All right. So here we are. Part 13 of the 48-hour build. At the moment, I'm on my own. No one loves me. That's all right. I don't care. So welcome to the stream. We're in the final days, the final 24 hours for most of us. The UK, we finished tonight at 7:30 tonight. My build is stalled for the moment, shall we say. It's all right. I've got a couple of bits to do. But what I will do is give a quick update of the JustGiving page as we're here. And we're currently sitting at £1,731. So that is fantastic. That is 43% of our target total. So yeah, that is absolutely fantastic, guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. And we really appreciate that. So let's have a quick look in chat. We've got Crazy Loco in saying, howdy everyone, person turquoise waving. And we got Kalisa from the craft station, and she's saying good afternoon. Hi Lisa. And Carl as well, saying good afternoon. Hi Carl. And then we've got Phil Abraham. Afternoon from the north coast of England. Is it still snowy up there? Is it still snowy? My missus, her cousin was stuck on the M62. I think it was Friday. Yeah, awful up there. But anyway, we got whole 247 models saying good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon indeed. Oh, I know what I must do before I forget. Got to put that on. That is the JustGiving page. I'll put the link in the chat as well in a bit. So yeah. And then we've got Wafu Dave saying good afternoon. Hi mate, hope you're okay. Lisa's you dancing yet, Crazy Loco? Yeah. Model Making Haggis saying hi again. Hi mate, how you going? You alright? And again, yeah. We've been in since Friday, and it's like, way. Hello. Oh, why are you only one little screen? Hi, Carl.
Hello. I'm not.
How are
I
you?
haven't got the cameras or anything on yet. I'm still eating lunch and.
That's all right.
So
that's all right. Don't you worry, mate. But thank you for joining me. So I'm not on my own. So we've also got Jeffrey Robertson. Hi all. Happy Sunday afternoon. Yeah, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday indeed. And we've also got hi everyone from Wendy Hickson. Hello Wendy. Hope you're well. And we've also got Dominic saying good afternoon, Steve. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
You're right.
2 minutes ago, I was asleep in bed.
You was what?
I was asleep. I was in bed.
Asleep.
Right, I went, what the hell's that? And I'm like, oh no.
Oh, it's all right. I just thought I'd put it out there just in case. I thought maybe am I in the right stream? Have I started the right one? I've got buttons to press, and I'm like,
which buttons do I press?
luckily I know how to use the buttons. It's just like, am I in the right stream? I'm sure I was, because I was talking to James a little bit earlier. So I was like, oh, because I thought, someone would be in soon, and because I've been updating one of the sheets in the drive, and I was like, well, what is the time? It's 1:30. Right, okay. Gotta go. So we did overrun slightly in the last stream, hence the reason why we started at 1:30 today. A little late, half hour later than listed, but however, to catch back up again, we will be finishing at 5 o'clock this afternoon, and then we'll be back in tonight for the Dutch contingent, and then we will be doing the live auctions, action-packed auctions at 7:30. Is that correct, Kev?
7:30. That's the correct time. Me old.
Lovely. And there are some fantastic lots. So I'm sure you've seen my post being spammed around all around the Facebook group. So dig deep, get involved.
Sweeties.
Oh yes. Would you like one, Carl?
Yes, please.
Would you like a sweetie little boy?
Anyway.
There you go, Steve. Bend over.
Way.
Hey! No, that just looked wrong. That really did look wrong.
Well, no, it's not, wasn't it? It's because it's back to front, isn't it?
Yep.
Anyway, so David JM has joined us saying, good afternoon, folks. How are you, David? I'm good, thank you for us. And Ian Dathwaite saying, afternoon, chaps. On the last lap, looks like I'm going to finish in time. Fantastic, mate. I saw one of your update pictures on the MS. And yeah, that is looking fabulous. Waffles Dane saying, Steph, I forgot the Swell Museum's model show is on today. Duh. Sidewell, sorry. Sidewell.
Yeah, that's just down the road from both of us in Northampton. And it's not the model show, it's a book and model fair.
So like a meet and swap sort of thing. Buy cheap. Yeah, good, excellent. Nice one. Then we've got Mark Beckwith saying, hi everyone, been watching since the Aussies were on early this morning. Rugby starts at 3 p.m. UK, so I have to split the screen.
That'll be the same for me, Mark. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, jolly good. Didn't England play yesterday?
Doesn't matter, it's rugby.
They've got odd-shaped balls.
Speak for yourself. Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure England were playing yesterday in the rugby. So
Yeah, Scotland Island today. So
Scotland Island.
yeah.
Everyone.
England didn't play yesterday. Well,
Did they not?
We don't talk about it. So
Oh, they were just like in the dressing room but didn't come out. Is that right?
they played France. They might as well have stayed in the changing room. Yeah.
They beat France, or did they lose? I don't know. So I'm not a rugby person. So
I wouldn't say they lost. I'd say they got a bit of a thorough beating. To be fair,
they got a bit of a kicking, did they?
Yes.
Oh well.
Verily kicked.
Yeah. There's no idea of football, but we won't talk about that because yeah, that was embarrassing the other day. But hey ho.
Oh,
so how are you?
Mention the word Liverpool.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Breaking up really badly there. I must sort your microphone out. You're getting a lot of feedback there. Anyway, Steph, how are you? You've finished your build, haven't you?
Yes.
Are you able to show it, or is it?
Yes. Oh, you'd like me to, would you?
Oh,
you
yes.
Am I able to? Of course I'm able to show it.
Work today, aren't you? You're working for my shekels today, aren't
I?
They say never work with children.
Oh, God, yes.
Okay, I'll go home then. Bye.
Children or animals?
Yay! That looks awesome. I do like that.
Spot the dog.
Spotty dog.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Like.
That is nice.
Thank you. It's so easy to build, and it's one of those that just falls together.
Yeah.
And the fit is so good. I will put it along the lines of, because I did glue some parts, but I'd put it along the lines of a Bandai kit.
Oh,
yes.
Nice.
The fit is a click fit, but the fit is fantastic.
Really, and who makes that one?
Suyata.
I've heard of them, but no, that looks really nice actually. And the fact that canopy actually works. Because I was about to ask you if you lowered the canopy now, is something happened? Because when you showed it to me, I think it was yesterday, the canopy was open, but
yep.
So it obviously goes up and down.
It goes up and down.
Up and down.
There you go. And the guns move.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's definitely in line with like a Bandai kit, then, isn't it? Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, and I don't know whether
working.
Don't know whether these open still. I think they do.
Can't quite see.
Come on.
Yeah.
There we go. You've got. I don't know whether you can see them. Under that, you've got missiles.
Oh wow.
There you go. You can just about see them.
Just seeing there, yeah. Nice.
So, yeah, it's a really, really nice kit, and it is thoroughly enjoyable to build. And I would go so far as saying it's a mojo builder.
Excellent.
It's one of those kits that you can just do and boom.
That's good. Ideal for the 48 then.
Oh, that would be ideal for 36.
Excellent. How about yourself, Carl? How are you coming along? I see you got your base on there.
Dio's being worked on, yeah. We've got some of the bushes and stuff in.
That looks awesome, Carl.
That does look really good, actually.
Oh, that is absolutely bloody magic, mate.
Did you add the water stuff last night?
No. It'll get added probably after we finished.
Yeah.
But this stuff is notoriously rubbish.
Yeah, it takes ages to dry.
Ages to dry, and then once it starts to dry, it starts to split and crack open. So, yeah,
Right.
the tank, the primary colours are down.
Excellent.
We have our yellow nose and
Nice.
Yeah.
our yellow nose turret.
Oh, I see.
Is that
Yeah.
going to be decals? Sorry, Steve.
That's right.
What's that?
Is that going to be decals on top of that, or are you painting it?
How do you mean?
The mouth. The mouth.
The tiger.
The mouth is a decal.
Cool.
It will sit over the top of this, so the decal's got to be cut and manipulated to what we actually want. You can sort of see them there.
Yeah.
In hindsight, what I should have done was left the gun mount off and put that on last. But
yeah,
hey ho.
Hey ho. Yeah.
So it's pretty much
We
just
live and
going to
learn.
sit
live and learn.
on there like so.
Oh, that's going to look brilliant. I love that. That was absolutely fantastic, mate.
Yeah, that's a cool
wheels and everything are done. The rubber's done on these wheels. Painted. You can't see it because it's pretty close to the green on camera. Got the metal on these wheels. You might be able to see that.
Oh yeah, got an edge there. Yeah, you see a little bit of shine. Yeah.
And a bit of metal work on the drive sprocket as well. I don't know if that's going to show up.
Yeah, you just see the highlights. Yeah.
So I'm not sure if we'll get finished because there is a lot of detail work to do on this.
But have you found the kit? Is it going together well?
I wouldn't choose to do this kit again. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
There are fit issues.
Right.
It's overly complicated for what it needs. You know, you don't need 12 parts to a wheel bogey. It's too much.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, there's a lot of parts of those bogies, aren't there?
Yeah, and it's like all these little spurs down the end here.
Yeah.
It's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 on each side, and they're all individual.
Oh wow.
You know,
Yeah.
Overtly complicated, shall we say? But yeah, it's not a bad kit, but it's not a great. It's not a Tamiya kit. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So there.
So yeah. Waffle Dave is saying England didn't play. The French did. We got hammered. Ouch. David Dame saying woman football on now. Chelsea versus
Man United.
Well, the Man United team should win that. They're top of the league in the women's thing. They're doing better than the men at the moment. But hey ho. Jeffrey Roberts.
Have they played Liverpool yet?
And then Plastic Monkey then saying good afternoon, guys. Hi, Paul. How are you? There's some noise. I didn't hear it. Anfield Road Layer is saying hi, everyone.
Anfield?
Hope
Where's
you,
that? Anfield? Where's that?
Don't know.
Isn't that in Liverpool?
In a field somewhere.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Betworth is. Yeah. So he's saying hi, everyone. Hope good build. Yeah. Mark Beckwith is saying, brilliant, Carl. I'm certainly going to do a diorama. What did you use for the base? A photo frame?
Yeah, pretty much a photo frame, exactly the same as this one. Just a plain, bog standard photo frame. A5 size. So that's something else that I'm working on at the moment.
Yes, we know what that one is. That's nice. What you've done there is awesome as well. Excellent. Wafu Dave saying Mariners doing well in the cup, Steph.
Oh yes. Quarter-final against Brighton at Brighton next Saturday. Come on, you town. Yep, doing really well. So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Bring it on. We're probably going to get absolutely hammered.
Well, I don't know. Brighton drew yesterday, so
But I don't care. We've got to a quarter final.
yeah, exactly that.
Don't
You never
forget.
know.
We've set a record as well.
It's not about the winning, it's about the taking part.
Yeah, the only team to beat league opposition above them in all 5 rounds.
Yeah, yeah, done really, really well.
Yeah, and the money's going to come in handy as well.
Yes.
They're talking about nearly £1 million, including TV rights and everything like that.
Yeah, it's years ago I used to work for QPR, and
All right, cool.
yeah, and I said to manager, "Oh, next round that'd be good," you know, because I said, "Oh, we obviously know that I support Man U," and I said to him, "Oh, Man United come down to Loftus Road, that'd be great." He goes, "No. If we get a draw, we want Man United to be winning at Old Trafford." And I was like, "What?" He said, "Because we get half the gate price."
Yep.
And it's like, didn't think of it like that, but yeah. So yeah, because Loftus Road is like minute compared to Old Trafford, and I was like, yeah. But yeah, that's some good times. That's some fun times.
Cool.
And yeah, Anfield, right? Yeah, I know where you are. It was just due to the other day. But anyway, less than said about that.
Here you go, Steve. As a Man United fan, who holds the record attendance at Old Trafford?
What do you mean? Away teams?
No, the record attendance at Old Trafford. Who holds it? Because it's not Man United.
Oh, it's probably one of them charity games, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
It's the 1939 FA Cup semi-final between Grimsby Town and Wolverhampton Wanderers. 79,600 and something, I believe.
79,000.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we'd increased since then, but okay.
Oh no, this was back in 1939 when everything was standing.
Yeah. Yeah, they put up plans the other day, or the other week. Supposed suggestions that because they're in a current takeover, we've got to get the glaziers out. But hey, got to talk about
yeah.
That they might remodel the ground, and some of it is like, really, yeah. And you're talking over 100,000 spectators. And it's like really, it's a nightmare. Because I used to be a season ticket holder, and I used to, because you had a season, I also was a member, and it was easier to go and sit in the members' lounge outside for about an hour and have some tea and whatever, and watch the videos than try and go and sit in your car and wait for like half an hour, 3/4 an hour just to get out of the car park.
Yeah.
Oh, it was absolutely a nightmare. But
I bet it was.
yeah. So if you're going to go up to like over 100,000, it's like wow.
Yeah, all those people trying to get back out and get down south.
Yeah. Yeah, and I worked at Wembley as well. I was one of the first team of chefs that was in the FA Cup final when the reopening.
Oh, nice.
And getting out of there was a nightmare as well because everybody's going down Wembley Way down to the tube station.
Yeah.
And so once we'd been there for a few games and whatever, we always worked out who wants to do post-match. And I was like, no, I want to get out before the final whistle. Yeah, the only other times I stayed was when Man United were playing, and I used to be in the Bobby Moore suite. Yeah. And when they go up to get the cup,
yep,
they literally. I was in the distance. My shed is probably 10 foot long, 12 foot long, something like that, and that's how close I was to them. But
brilliant.
with a massive pane of glass in between, but there's me like that against the window, and it's like funny. But yeah, getting out there was a nightmare as well because everybody just piles down into the tube station.
Yes,
and you got all the old people on horseback and everything like that, and they hold each sections. But yeah,
Yeah.
But anyway, less about that. And Waffle's saying, "Yay, a point for Leeds." Yeah, my missus, she's a Leeds fan because she's from Hull.
Oh, bless her. We can't all be perfect.
Waffle's also saying, "Maria's only club that didn't play in their own town."
Yep, they play in Cleethorpes.
Wow. Waffle saying 79,000 and 2 of those were from Grimsby.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, I don't know. Right, so what I think we should do is, as I say, we are the 48-hour build, and this is all in aid of models for heroes. So I think we should just have a little bit of notification, well, video from one of our people. Let's go with
Hi, good evening. My name's Mark Bridge. I'm an ex-Royal Air Force weapons mechanic veteran, and I would just like to say how M4H has changed my mental state, mental health. It provides me with a focus of being constructive and something to do, and allowing me to focus on something that doesn't involve me stressing or worrying about my mental health. Provides me a focus on keeping my brain active in working out schemes, decal options, builds, how you're going to build it, how you're going to arm it, and so on. It's provided me a focus and a joy of satisfaction on completing a model that no other hobby does. For that, I have a great deal of thanks and respect for Malcolm Childs and the M4H, all the M4H team and volunteers. Thank you.
excellent. Right, Steph, you're able to just hold on for a little bit while my missus is about to go to work, so I just need to go and
Yep, not a problem. I have control.
be loving.
Houston,
So-
we have a problem.
Oh, thanks, Carl. Love you too. Right, 50s Bin Man. Hey all, as I want to bid on tonight's auction and cannot donate as well, have been through my stash and have half a dozen plus model kits I would like to donate to the charity. Is that possible? Of course it is.
Almost definitely.
Oh yeah, further down you will see here, I've popped in 50s Bin Man. There you go. There's a link. So if you copy it from https://modelsforheroes.org.uk/donate, jump on there, have a look, and that will run you through exactly what you've got, what you need to do. And 50's Bin Man is saying, thanks, you're welcome. Crazy's boogieing away as usual, and the music comes on. And Ian Cocaine leads until I die.
It's not your fault.
No, we all have our crosses to bear. Mine's Grimsby.
Mine was Port Vale, so
No, that's fine. Oh,
was not anymore. Don't follow the football anymore.
no.
Too many angry men in football.
I think since what's happened with me, I haven't seen a football match in 5 years. Now before, I'd be there every single. There's
Yes.
only a couple of seasons that I actually miss games. But now I get anxious, I get stressed about going to a game because of my CRPS, which is complex regional pain syndrome, and I'm petrified somebody's going to smack into my leg.
Yes.
I just won't go. I'd rather sit and listen to it on the radio or watch it on TV.
Well, I've seen how paranoid you are at shows when we've been there for Models for Heroes and stuff, and how worried you are of someone dinking into you.
Yeah. But hey, I can watch on telly, so that's a bonus. Got some more comments. David James says, hello, crazy. After Dave, big shout out for Ian. Crazy Loca, hiya, David. And he does his person turquoise waving. Waffle J says, I wouldn't follow football either if I supported Port Vale. Just saying. Ball.
Go right off some people.
My dear beloved is knocking on my door.
Julie's here, so you know.
Okay, cool. How long is she going to be here? Right, we've been doggy sitting for the weekend because a friend of ours has gone away, and she's just come to collect the puppy. So,
if you need to disappear, I'll take over.
Are you sure? It's only going to be a couple of minutes. Just going to pop in and say hello, and then come back out again. Right.
Where are you in chat?
The only one that's left there is that one, and it's Anfield Rose saying, hi, crazy. So that's where I'm up to.
Cool.
It's fairly quiet. It's not mad at the moment.
Okay. So I suppose what we can do is we can go take a quick look at the JustGiving page if I've still got it open, which I think I do. See how we're getting on. And I've lost my cursor. Oh, somebody's tapping. Okay. And we will share this screen. So the JustGiving page is in the description of the channel. We do apologize if we are harping on about it, but obviously this is for a good cause. So we're going to harp on about it as much as we can. So at the moment, the JustGiving page is currently sitting at 43%, and that is a total of 1731. Now, this total, of course, does not include the money from the flash auctions or the money from the Oz auction this morning. And there are some other bits and pieces that are to be added to that as well. Of course, we've got the money from the little bit of money we made from the merchandise, and the money that we made from putting the Model Officers Mess calendar together. So yeah, 1731 plus all that extra money is yet to come in. So thank you all again. Like I say, apologies if we're harping on about it, but it needs to be harped on about it over the weekend. Once this weekend's done, you won't hear from us until this time next year.
We're like your unfavoritist aunt.
Yes. So again, thank you very much. Remember, only donate if you can afford it, and only donate the amount you can afford. So thank you very much. So we've been joined by Nat and Lewis.
Oh, we've got Lewis at the moment.
Yes. So you got to there. So Crazy Loca is saying, hi, Lee, a person at turquoise waving. That's got to be something in Facebook, has it? Or is it YouTube?
That's YouTube.
Jim is here saying, good morning from snowy Chicago. Sent James a message regarding total costs in American dollars and where to send my shipping address for the auction purchase. Perfect.
Brilliant.
James will probably get back to you with an email link, and email him, and he will get back to you with all the details for making payment, etc., etc. And a Plastic Alchemist has joined us saying, good afternoon. Here while waiting for daughter to come out of work. Hopefully you will join us a bit later. Plastic Alchemists.
Yep.
Wafu Dave is saying, is it Robbie Williams who supports Port Vale? He does indeed, yes. And we've got Ed H saying, Carl, what is the pen you're using for your decals? So these are artistic watercolor pens. Effectively, a water artist fills these pens with the watercolor that they want to use, and they use it like a paintbrush. I use this for my setting decal solution of these two. Obviously, we have one first, two second, and I've got one band for the one I use first and two bands on the one I use second, and I pretty much use it like a paintbrush, and you just give the bottle a little bit of a squeeze and out comes your setting solution. Now there's a who was it that suggested these? I saw this on Paul Bretland using this, but he got it from somewhere else. Now Paul stopped doing this because he seemed to think that if they sit in these brushes too long, they lose some of their potency. Can't say as I've noticed, and this decal is starting to settle quite nicely. It's starting to melt into the contours of the thing. So yeah, available in Hobbycraft, Amazon, eBay, more than likely. But yeah, pretty good.
I've got
pretty
a couple
handy.
of those. I use those as well. They're really good. But you know the beneficiary who just was on, Mark?
Yeah.
He put me onto it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I saw it on International Scale Modeler, Paul Bretland.
Cool. Right, do you want me to carry on with the comments?
Yes, can do, please.
Okay. Hobby Time is in. Hi, guys. Hi, Hobby Time.
Hi, Hobby.
I like his logo. Ejection seat. Yes. Bang seat. Anfield says, my name is Lee. Cool. Hello, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Plastic Alchemist says, yes, we'll be joining in later on. Cool.
Perfect.
Dan Usher says, hello all. Hello, Dan.
Dan.
Hope you're well. Plastic Alchemist, I use those pens as well and are brilliant.
Yep, they are good.
Model Officer, wife at work. Now for some sausage sandwiches. Nice.
Nothing better for a fine cold than a sausage
yes.
sandwich.
Yes. Ed H, great idea. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
No
You're
problem
welcome,
at all.
Ed. So, how are you, Lewis?
They're still muted.
No, he's not muted at all. That's why I asked.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Matt. Hello, Lewis. How the devil are you two?
Sorry, Steph. We had the actual microphone muted, and I'm on the other side of the room. Yeah, we're doing good. How are you two?
Oh,
Chapping
I'm that
away.
quiet, it's ridiculous.
God bless you. Steph said hi, and the Yeti was muted.
Sorry, I jumped on because I see Carl was all on his lonesome and felt sorry for him. So
You tell some porcupines, you do.
if it had been Steph, I
Oh,
wouldn't have bothered.
God, just mind what you're doing, please.
Yeah, I know now. I know, Lewis.
Hello, Steph.
How you doing, darling?
Getting stressed.
Why?
Oh, I've got so much left to do.
Don't get stressed about it. It's the taking part, mate.
I know.
Give me a sec. Let's have a butcher's here. Where are we? There we go. Let's have a look. Oh, nice.
So that's that one all painted.
Cool.
It's just in a single colour.
Yep.
This one, the base is painted. I'm just going to let that set a little bit longer, and then I'm going to come back, mask it off, and do the second colour on that one.
Cool. Very good.
All my figures are primed.
Excellent.
So, yeah, I'm getting there, just wanting to get it done because I don't like failing.
You're not failing, mate.
Yeah, but the Netherlands never fail, do they? The Dutch never fail, and I've got to do that.
Hey,
You're
I'm not
rising
likely.
to the challenge.
I'm not likely to finish either, Lewis. So don't worry about it.
Connor would like to say hello and show his.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
please.
Connor.
Hi, Connor.
Let's have a look.
I just completed it yesterday.
Nice. Nice.
And it had some trouble with parts of it, but plus what? I
got it done.
accidentally cut tabs off some bits, like the arms of a driver, and I had to use glue for them.
You've used glue.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now
Are you gonna-
I'm on to painting it.
You're going to paint it. That's what I was going to ask next. Are you going to paint it for us?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what's that from? What is it?
Do you want to go get the box and show the
Yeah.
box?
Yeah, I would like. Let's see the box.
You can put your model back on the table and bring the box over.
Whoa, please.
Yeah, don't touch table because Mummy's putting on a big thing.
Oh, very nice. So are you going to do yours in blue or are you going to choose another colour?
I'm going to do it in different colours. And
Yeah,
it has one miniature. Only one.
just the one.
Yeah, it looks like it has 2 miniatures, but
Yeah.
it only has one.
Right. So what
Yeah.
have you decided on what colour yet?
I haven't, but
No.
I know the actual main colour, but
Yeah.
I don't know the colours for any other part.
Okay. So what's your main colour?
My main colour is orange.
Orange. Is that your favourite colour?
All colours of the rainbow is mine.
Nice. I like that answer. That's the best answer I've ever had for that question. My favourite colour is orange, so you'll make me happy if you paint it orange.
Oh, you'll make me happy as well because my favourite colour's orange too. 'Cause that's
My
an
favourite
armour.
colours are the colours of the rainbow.
My most
Awesome.
favourite colour's got to be orange.
Yeah, Paige's most favourite colour has got to be orange.
Okay. I thought Paige's favourite colour was purple.
So did
It
I.
was.
Yeah.
I thought it was pink.
Changes every time she breathes.
The colours aren't going to look exactly like that.
Excellent.
It's
Right.
going
Fantastic, right?
to look
Is that going to be another award-winning model there? I think that is. That's going to be another one for
Yeah.
the family.
Paige, you're going to quickly show your 2 models you've done.
Oh,
Thank you very much for sharing, Connor. It's much appreciated.
Thank you, Connor.
welcome.
I've actually got to finish my unicorn that I was doing last night.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
I've done half of the grass in light green and then half in dark green.
Yeah.
You see, I've done like a sparkly orange,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
and
Love
then
it.
I've
So
went
it-
to the rainbow position. So that bit's of the tails red, orange, and yellow. The other side's green, blue, and pink.
Yes.
Yeah. That's an award-winning, show-winning
No, you're breaking up.
model there, Paige. You
Oh,
make
it
sure
is.
that goes in the competition when you go down to Eli. Yeah, that's going to be. That's going to be.
Ali said you're breaking up, Steve.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, that's going to be.
it.
Oh, that's a look. That's the judges have got. Don't know what to choose. Which one of those is going to be best in show? You know, that one or the unicorn?
Well,
You know.
she's got top 3 prizes, I reckon.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Keep it in the family, eh, Lewis? Sorry.
Sorry, you broke up there, Steve. The compressor set off. Just
Oh,
as you
right,
said
okay. Yeah. 2 award-winning family members there with 3 winning shows.
Pink, please.
There you go.
I
There you
wonder
go.
if I'll win again.
Yeah, you will.
So there you go. People in chat are saying, well done, Connor. Great work,
Wow.
both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And wow, looking flash.
Thank you.
Oh,
Awesome. Thank you both for sharing. Been brilliant. Thank you both
Yeah.
for taking part as well with Mum and Dad.
Welcome.
yeah, definitely. Well done, guys.
Oh.
Well done.
There's one.
So, Nat, how are you getting on?
Don't ask.
Well,
How are you getting on, Nat?
I'll come show you in a minute. I'm just tackling a decal that is the length of the wing.
Okie dokie. Right, what we'll do is we'll go through some of the comments then.
Yeah, we'll come back to you as soon as I've done it, guys.
Okie dokie. We've also got Lisa in. Hello, Lisa. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. You?
Yes, not bad at all. Thank you very much. What are you working on?
Oh, I've made a start on me book nook,
Oh, nice.
but I've just
Well,
jumped over to my other desk so as I can do the spinny wheel in a minute.
Oh, good Lord. Don't show Lisa that. Please, just don't. She'll want
Hey?
that. Don't
Oh.
show Lisa that. She'll want it.
Hang on, let me. There you
Oh,
go. Hang on, let me
that's
turn it
awesome.
over.
Let me just call Lisa. Hold on.
Lisa.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's a
Send us
book.
a link for that,
Oh,
will you?
Sorry?
Can you send me the link for that? Where I can get it from? Because that's something
was-
I'll... So birthday
Yeah, it's just
soon,
on
so-
Amazon. But
Cool.
yeah,
I
I'll
will-
dig the link out and send it to you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, my love.
So
There's Lisa's birthday present sorted out. Luckily, she's talking to a friend in the front room.
who's showing her on YouTube?
Shh.
Oh dear.
Nice. That's looking good, Lisa.
Yeah, hang on. I did take a picture, I think, and put it up because obviously it's not an official 48-hour build
Yeah.
because it's not a 1/48th, but that's where I'm up to so far.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's very delicate because it's all wood,
Yeah.
and you just got to be. It's you got to be careful when you're pressing it, or else it'll just snap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the amount of times I've heard Lisa swear. What's that, love? Bloody wood snapped. Okay. I'll just shut up.
Oh goodness!
Yes,
But
I
yeah,
feel your pain.
Is LED lit as well?
it is.
Really?
It's actually got a light in it.
Yeah, they are. Oh,
It's
there's
got a
some
light in it.
stunners out there, isn't there?
I don't know. Like I say, I don't know where those gummins are. I've kept them all wrapped up with building the actual shell, but I'm just following the instructions.
Cool.
If I go off on one, then I'll lose the plot. So
I've sent you the link, Steph.
Brilliant. Thank you, mate. Got it. That's awesome, Carl. Thank you. Right, let's get these comments done.
Yeah.
So, where is he? Right, model officer. Hope you're making enough for the whole class. That's about the sausage sandwiches. And Dan says, good question. A couple of people saying hello to others. Yep. James then goes on to say, LOL crazy, yes, but I may have eaten them by the time you arrive. John Marley says, great to see you. Alan Pasco is in saying, afternoon all. I've been lurking here and there throughout the weekend. Just wanted to say hi. Hi.
Hi.
Anfield says, nice kits.
it's Kitty. What have
The
you
one
got
below it.
there?
Is that a spelling mistake or is he on about the kits?
It was a spelling mistake because he goes, nice there, and then changes it quickly to nice kit. Yeah. Matt Beckwood says, well done, Connor. I'm teaching my 13-year-old great nephew. Brilliant.
Awesome. Yeah. Really good work.
Thank you.
Dan's, you're welcome. Dan's talking to Crazy. Offshore account. Good morning and well done. Nigel promoted your good work and I'm happy to add my like to your channel. Thank you very much, Offshore.
Thank you.
Don Usher says, well done, Connor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. John Marley says, Lewis, Nat, you must be very proud. This warms my cold, dead heart.
Yeah, I doubt that, John.
Yeah. Anfield carries on and says, well done, Connor.
Thank you.
John Allen says, great work, both of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dan Usher, wow, looking flash.
Thank you.
Dominique says, looking fantastic.
Thank you.
Gary's back in. Hi, everyone. Back at the bench with a broken air. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Oh no, a broken airbrush. Oh dear.
John Marley, broken airbrush. What happened, Gary? Will he tell us? Looks a nice build, Lisa. That's from Anfield. Any mystic mug fix it? Oh, here we go, Gary. Feed air valve spring is broken and a fragment got into the valve barrel.
Ooh.
Nothing mystic mug can do. Didn't even see it. Oh no, mate. That's a badly broken airbrush.
Yeah, that is confedered.
Very poorly.
Yes.
Crazy Loca goes, oof, Gary.
I think she's not rigged this one, Steph.
Model officer. Black pudding sausage sandwich on my bench. No.
Shall we? I'm just going to put him on a 10-minute time out.
Who?
That
Me?
model officer.
No, James.
Got ya. Gary stuff, indeed. Luckily, I had done the blue coats on the Panther, but had to brush the varnish on. Wow. And then Dan Usher's gone, nom nom, model officer.
Okay. Now you're caught up with the chat, Steph.
Yep, away you go.
I'll do the spinny wheel.
Somebody in the toilet? Or is it just
Sounds
me?
like it, doesn't it?
It's the
Sorry,
fish
it's
tank.
our fish tank.
Oh, you haven't got broadcasting from the toilet again, have you, Carl?
I need a wee now.
That happened to me last night. I was like, really?
Oh man.
Let me turn it off for you.
What, the wee?
No, no.
Hang
Don't
on.
let the fish die.
I just need to flush it.
No, now I know what it is. I'll probably be able to zone it out, so don't worry about it.
Now you put me on a timer, I'll have to come in, didn't I?
Yeah, here he is, the face for radio.
Yeah. The
Go to
face
bed.
for radio and the voice for silent movies.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's just showing off, that's all.
My paper
Oh.
Oh, my camera.
Oh, how to get booted from your own channel?
I don't think he realises he's.
No, he doesn't. He does now.
I know. I'm eating.
Oh. Right, while he's finishing his sandwich. Oh dear.
I need.
Let's
sleep.
get this spinning wheel done. So the same as yesterday. Thank you very much, everybody, for donating. Absolutely fantastic. As Carl mentioned earlier, we're currently up to just over 1,700. Is somebody about to sneeze?
1731, I think we're at.
Yeah, 43%. So thank you very much. Absolutely fantastic. So we'll click the spin wheel for the penultimate time. That's a big word for this Sunday morning.
It is.
And here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Ooh.
Ecovina.
Well done.
Oh, well done, Ecovina.
There we go. I shall pop a post up in the model officer's mess I'm not sure if the person in question is in chat at the moment. But if anybody knows them, please let them know. But I will put a post up in the Model Officers Mess with some information and how to message me, etc.
Awesome.
So there we go. Well done.
Congratulations. He's still. I'll wait for his lordship to finish eating. Then I think there's something else we need to do, don't you guys?
What's that? Sing happy birthday.
Flash! No!
Hey!
I made somebody giggle there, didn't I? So, it's a flash auction.
Sorry, it was
Right,
being silly in the background.
Are you in or out, James? Come on.
In, out, in. Oh, God, no.
Right. Well, if I'm not mistaken, we are on to that one.
Ooh.
Number 5. Excellent.
EBMA Sprue Store.
If you haven't got a sprue store, these things will change your life.
Oh, yes.
I've got mine, and it's next to me, and I've got about 3 kits in it at the minute.
Oh, nice. Right then. So, for the moment, I am going to read the rules. So, rules are, all lots are going to be 3 minutes long. The start of the timer will begin when you see "not here" start in the chat. Rule number 3. Oh, sorry, carrying on from that. The auction will end when you see "not here" stop in the chat. I'm going to give it 10, 15 seconds after I've typed stop so the chat can catch up. My ruling is final. Postage, packaging, and customs duty are not included in your bid. You are liable for those. Not reading the rules is not an excuse, Wafu Dave. Please only bid on auctions in your local area. We understand we can't stop you, but remember item 5. You are liable for postage and customs. Finally, please only bid as much as you can afford. Set a limit and stick to it. Yeah, we are in trying times at the moment, but remember that, stick to it. So, right, stop that screen sharing and we'll go to that one. So, any of you guys in the stream who fancy bidding on this, please only bid in your personal stream, not in this one. So let's get ready for this, shall we? So 3, 2, 1, go. So come on, get your bids in, folks. I'll quickly run through some of the comments. Wafu Dave, anything spring to mind? That's not funny. Sorry, Gary. Gary, what airbrush is there? Okay, we've got. Okay, this is James's one. So we started off with Carl with $5, model making trucker with a $5, and then James has jumped into 20. We've got model making trucker at 21. Lisa's sniped him at 22. Oh, love, there's going to be some sniping on this one. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, Lewis is up to 23 quid. So, any advance on 23? And as Crazy Loca there says, bid like you mean it, nerds.
Yeah.
So, 1 minute gone, 2 to go. Lewis is winning. I wonder if we're going to have a household scrap like we did last year. You remember? Oh, that was funny. That was.
That was.
It hasn't gone up from 23. I'm waiting till it gets a bit closer.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just ordering me coffee.
You're just going to wait a little bit longer, aren't you? 1 minute 30 to go.
Milk with 4 lumps, please.
Oh, dear. So, come on, guys. Get your bids in. Short, quick auction.
Sorry, what was that, Steve? I couldn't quite hear through you when you were talking.
Right, 1 minute left.
Oh, hang on. Get myself ready for my snipe. Oh, shit, my mic was on.
Bad is always winning.
Oh, Mr. Marley's gone 25 quid plus third child. That's for his postage.
Are you in at age?
Not now.
30 seconds left.
Can you get the timer correct for the snipe?
You should be able to. 20 seconds.
Oh!
15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Right. Give that a few seconds. Oh! Came in with 27. Lewis came in with 28. Now you see why I give it to 10 to 15 seconds, because those two came in after I would stop at. Well done, Lewis. That's 28 quid. Plus 4 quid postage and packaging. Grand total 32.
Yay!
Excellent job. Well done, mate.
Thank you. Sorry, Lisa.
No, you're not.
No.
If
No,
you
you're
were,
not.
you wouldn't have done it.
If
No,
you were sorry, you want to bid the 28.
Now, can I order a sprue store, please?
Lewis,
Hello.
it's always better to ask forgiveness than for ask for permission.
True.
knows that one.
Love you
Do
now.
you know what would go really well with that, Lewis?
What's that? Lozenge?
A nice rack.
Oh,
Nice.
yes. What you can do is you can buy a nice pair of racks and give them to Nat.
Sorry.
Oh,
She's
what
got
did you mean by
that.
that, Steph?
I'm going to say what you're trying to say.
She's got some racks.
Not
They're
a
in the
nice
kitchen.
set of paint racks.
Paint rack. What does Nat need paint racks for? She only works in the kitchen.
For
She's got
her
plenty of racks
seasoning
in
and her
there.
salt and her everything like that. She can use that.
Moving on.
Swiftly, anyway, before I get myself into more trouble. And Lewis. Well done, Lewis. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Jeff Light says, well done, Lewis.
Thank you.
Coolio. Right, as you lot are in, I'm going to vacate and go and chill for a bit before my next marathon auction, which is the Brit one. If you fancy James, there is one UK flash auction left. If you'd like to do that one at some stage, then just let me know that you've done it. If not, I will do it about half an hour, 45 minutes before the main auction.
I wonder what you were actually saying then, because all I heard was, if you fancy James, flash auction. I didn't hear anything more.
I actually said, James, if you fancy doing a flash auction.
Oh, gotcha. Right, okay, because I'm thinking 60-odd people, there's bound to be someone that's that, lonely, that they'll put up with me and I might have to be auctioned off.
Oh, we wouldn't get much for you, mate.
Well,
We can't
you'll
afford
probably
to
end up...
sell you, James. We're trying to raise money.
Oh, there we go. Beat me to it.
Right, I'm off. I'll set it all off.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
Why?
She wants you, Steph.
Hey, everybody wants me.
You asked a question, Steph, remember?
Oh, nice. Love it.
And then this is the one I'm battling with at the moment.
Oh, I bet you all see that. Oh, that looks nasty. That looks like it's.
I know, but I can't even get it to fit yet. So yeah, I thought I'd show you before you disappear.
Cool. That looks great. Do you want to flip it back over so I can see the top again, please? Oh, that's 29 Squadron, isn't it? Yeah.
No.
Right, on there, those the roundels, you see it's got the 3 X's either side.
Yeah.
The reason 29 Squadron has got XXX, which is in Roman numerals 30, the CO said to the painter and doper, go out there and put 2X, then 1X on there. So he did.
Ah.
So that's why 29 Squadron. And that is a true story. Anyway, I will catch you all about 6:45, 7 o'clock, ready for the UK auction.
Here's Steph.
Bye.
Bye, Steph.
Bye, Steph.
He's already gone to come on.
Bye, Connor.
Bye. Oh, I can't miss Steph.
Oh, I can't believe that. What's he done? Oh,
You're so green. You're so grumpy.
We're live, Mr. Childs.
So angry. Hello. My name is Malcolm Childs. I am the founder and chairman of Models for Heroes, the charity that the Birthday Bash is supporting this year. Hooray! Models for Heroes provide model kits and guidance to the emergency services and the armed forces, veterans and serving of the UK. And we use the model making hobby as a meaningful, relaxing, wholesome hobby that can aid recovery and keep you on an even keel, well-being wise. It's fantastic that we have so much support and from all modelers across the world. So thank you very, very much for your hard work, for your plastic actions. Expeditions and your dioramas and your models and everything else. Thank you very much for your hard work and your time and support. It means a lot to us. Do go out and stretch your legs and get some sleep and rest and drink lots of coffee and just moving about your shoulders and stuff and all that thing. Don't sit there too still. Enjoy yourself, have fun, and I'll be seeing you around. I'll be there. Building, I'm not sure really. Probably it's going to be a national one. Anyway, thank you very much. Enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
That's a wrap, everybody. Oh, don't work with children or amateurs.
Little orc.
Oh, a message is on. Huh? What's going on? What is going on?
I muted myself. I don't know how, or someone did for me, one or the other. Crazy's asking how long until the UK auction. The UK auction will be at 7:30 or thereabouts UK time. Steve, do you want me to shut up?
What's up?
It's all right.
Huh?
I was saying, did you? My mic was mute, and
I didn't. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
That's all right. No
No.
worries. I know I'm scratchy, so and you're admin, so you can do what you like.
Really?
Well, within reason, Lewis. No, you're the babysitter. You're not an admin today. The boss is the admin.
I am the boss.
Anyway, no, fair enough. We all know that.
No, I didn't put you on mute. I put myself on mute because I'm about to go into the spray booth. So.
Oh no, that's okay. Well, I hope you get an all over body tan. Good luck. Jason's still there in the chat. I can't imagine what time it is over there now because I can't add up. But yeah, nice to see you still with us. He's going to be with us in 5 hours' time. We need to have a chat before that, Jason. In all seriousness, but yeah, we'll have a chat, no problem. And he also says, and you awesome people need to dig deep, 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 deep. Oh yes, indeed. So Crazy's just asking me for an exact time to avoid issues. Crazy, remind me the time difference of where you are, and I'll work it out for you, buddy. I'm just going to take my shoes and socks off because I might need my toes. So yeah, there's 60 people still watching. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for the support. I've not been watching because I was obviously driving. So did you tell them what the total was recently?
I think Lisa did when she did the spinny wheel.
Oh, okay, cool. No worries. So we're up to date with that.
Are we?
Cool. So
Sorry,
I'll tell you what. Go on. Go on, Lisa.
No, sorry. I thought it was the dog was barking, and I was trying. Couldn't find the button to mute me mic. So, but sorry.
No, you're fine. Oh, it's all right. It's fine. We're all good friends in here. It's not a problem. I can turn everyone's mic off whenever I like because we're all friends.
At least I didn't swear.
Well, you know, stranger things have happened. But hey, so Ben's there. He's asking me. I saw that Ian Douthwaite had a nice looking 48 mug. Are there any more available? Well, bear with me a second. We did do a merch run, but that's finished for now because we tried to make sure everybody got their stuff before the event. Those abroad, unfortunately, some people are still waiting, but most got them, I hope. But we are considering doing another run after the event, so keep your eyes peeled. And if we do choose to do that, we will let you know. I'll talk about that in a second because there's something else I want to talk about. I've got a funny message on here. What's that about? Bear with me. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Yeah. So yes, they were available, and they may well be again. So, Crazy's just saying there. It's in 3 hours 5. Asking how long to nap. Ah, right. Okay. So,
Starts at 5:30, so 3 hours.
So now in the UK, it's just getting up to 3 o'clock, and we'll be doing it at 7 o'clock. So you've got that many hours. You've got 4 hours to give yourself time to get up, etc. So you should be fine. If you want me to send you a message, Crazy, just send me a PM and I'll answer it around that time and make sure you're up. I may even call you if you do that. That'll be scary. So Tim B is just saying he's been sent over from Nigel, modelling bench. Love what you're doing. And we'll be donating soon. Keep up the hard work. Thanks for joining us. I've now got a fly in front of me, which is really quite annoying. Take that back. I haven't got a fly in front of me. It's now in my mouth. That's handy.
It's after your sausage.
Yeah, that's what it is. It was the spicy barbecue sauce that did it. But anyway. Oh, that's right. Yeah, of course. Your times in America have changed, haven't they? Yeah. I'd forgotten that. Sorry, Crazy. Yeah, just send me a message through Facebook and I'll send you a message when you got it. No problem. Mike and Penn are there. It says it's 14:45 in the UK, so that would be 4 hours 45 minutes from now. There we go. Well done. Crazy saying he'll take 2 mugs and a hat when I do the next order. Oh, lovely. We'll sort that out. Yeah, so with the merch, what we did last, God blimey, a month ago, I think it was now.
Yeah.
Our wonderful designer, Carl, sat and designed a load of stuff. It took him weeks and weeks and weeks. There were, no, it did. It took a while. There were a few merchandise things in which we were going to offer, but we weren't sure how they would go down. Maybe not the right phrase to use, but so we opted for t-shirts, hats, aprons, mugs, and key rings. And we obviously put that post up in the mess. And if you go to the pinned post, I think you'll find it's still in there somewhere. I think it's at the end of all the featured posts. So you can see what we had on offer. So we may do a run of that. But the other thing in which we are tinkering with right now, which we'll announce after the event, is that what we hope to do is we hope to produce what we're going to call a 48 in 48 yearbook. Now, what that actually means is a physical book in which you can buy, which will feature everybody that took part in this event. So whether you were on the live stream, whether you were building at home, watching, whatever.
Whether you finished or not.
Yeah, finished or not. It'll all be featured in that book. So we put a reveal album up, as we do every year in the Model Officers Mess, and ask for 3 pictures, the best pictures you can make of whatever it is you've done. And that's what we're going to do. With your permission, we're going to use those in that book. Not sure on prices yet. I'm talking to someone at the moment. They've sent me a sample book, which I haven't told these guys yet. But yeah, it's a proper book. The size of it is brilliant. But what I didn't realize was every page is different to the way it feels, the way the type is, and all that sort of stuff. So it's going to take a bit of working out. But yeah, that's the hope. And what we're going to do is I'm going to ask Malcolm to write a little piece in there about the charity. I'm going to try and get Scale Models for Vets to write a piece about their charity. and all that sort of thing. So yeah, pretty much everything that you've got going on this weekend will be in that book to a degree.
It's going to be pretty cool, like.
Yeah. So the vision in my head is really cool. I really don't know how much it's all going to cost. But as soon as I've got something fairly concrete, I'm going to put a post up in the Model Officers Mess. And I'm just going to ask people's opinion as to, do they want one and are they interested? And then we're going to gauge the response, because then that will have a factor on how many books need to be made, etc., etc. The one thing I will say is once we decide to do it, we will need that money, whatever we decide to charge, paid ASAP, so we can get the printing done, etc. Because potentially, you can imagine we've got over 130 participants in theory, plus. So that could potentially be quite a lot of books.
Well, if my budget allows it, I'm one of them that wants to buy one if they do come out.
Well, we hope to. If we can't do it physically, then we might do it as a PDF or something like that you can download, some online book. But I'd prefer to make a physical something that you can get in your hand, because I think that's a lot better. It's more tactile as well. So
yes.
But yeah, everybody got their merch that ordered it. One person, their T-shirt went astray because I made an error. But we got a replacement out ASAP, and I think it arrived just in time, so that's handy.
Cool.
So I'm going to have to stop talking because I am struggling. Lots of coffee. So what we'll do is we're going to do a coffee break, and I'm going to do a two-parter coffee tip from Nigel's Modelling Bench, and I'm going to play them one after another.
Ooh.
So if you've got a cup of coffee, sit back and have a good look at this. It's a nice little tutorial. There we go.
Hi everyone, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench, as you can see. I hope you're enjoying your 48-hour build, and I hope it's all going really well for you. James and the boys have asked me to put together a little 5-minute video just to put in now and again to break things up a bit, so you can sort of have a break and not get stressed and just stay cool. So I've decided to show you how to turn this piece of plastic card, this is just a piece of white plastic card, I'm going to turn this into some planked wood, and hope you enjoy it. So I'll try and get it done. I'm going to be stopping the camera a lot, so I hope you enjoy it. So first of all, we need some brown paint. I'm going to use dark yellow 2 LP55. LP55 is a good tough paint. Reeves oil color burnt umber oil paint. You don't need anything fancy, just this is probably older than most of you. It's like 30 odd years old, this, so you can use that. Piece of cardboard to put your oil paint on. The item that you're going to be wood graining, either it be a piece of plastic card or a a kit truck bed or whatever, some sort of scriber, some sort of saw, and we're away. So the first thing I'm going to do is get some oil colour onto this piece of cardboard and then let that sort of dry out. And the reason we put it on cardboard is what will happen is that oil paint is full of oil. You can see it's very runny, and the oil will soak away into that cardboard, and then we're ready to use it. So I'm going to stop there and let that dry. Right, so as you can see here, I've got my piece of plastic card and I've marked it out with some lines on here that are difficult to see in the camera. I've marked it out with some lines so I can make some planks, and I'm just going to use my good old Tamiya scriber, and I'm going to come along here. This doesn't need to be perfect. 1, 2, this is only a thin piece of plastic card, so I can't go too deep. But if you have got some thick plastic, you can go nice and deep. And all I'm going to do is scribe some lines in there. And there we go. Now if you want to now, you can come along with your scriber, go along, pull all sorts of different angles just to add a bit of tattiness to the line, just like you would do on your latest Pride and Joy. It doesn't matter if you come out the track, remember it's wood planking, it doesn't need to be perfect. What we're trying to do is break the line up, make things a bit uneven, and there we go. So now we have our wooden planked area there. And what we're going to do now is take a saw. This is just an ordinary cheap old saw, and I'm going to basically just go like this and just scratch the surface. And you notice I'm not just going straight, I'm going like this basically. It's just going to scratch the surface up and make wood grain on the surface, just like that. So I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I very much doubt you can see it, but basically what we've done is scratch the surface up and made some wood grain. Alright, so there we go, and we've got this nice wood grainy finish on that you can just see in the light. You've got a bit of a rough finish. I suggest just sanding off most of the rough finish, but not all of it. If you're looking for a fairly rough, like wooden palette sort of look, then I would leave it a little bit rough. You'll see what I mean when we paint it. So what we can do now is come along and paint it. I'm going to paint it with the LP55. You could use any light brown paint you like, as long as it's not an enamel. Okay, so 2 or 3 hours later, you can see there the oil is all soaked out of the paint into the cardboard. If you leave it too long, it almost becomes unusable. It sort of dries out too much. So 2 or 3 hours is enough. So I've got a nice wide brush here, and all I'm going to do with this oil paint is literally paint it onto here like so. And as you can see, it is swallowing it up. Because of all the grain and everything, it's soaking the paint up. As I say, if you leave it too long, it becomes even harder. So I'm just putting this burnt umber oil paint on here. And there's something I forgot. I've just realised I forgot in my what you need is also some odorless thinners, which I will show you now. Alright, I've got a tiny drop of, this is odorless thinners. You can use enamel thinners, whatever. If you want to see all this in more detail, guys, if you go and watch my builds, I often use this technique on there. But, basically, get some odorless thinners or any enamel thinners or anything. We can just go over and just brush this on. You can see I've got this piece of plastic glued to a piece of card, just to make it easier for me to hold so that you can see what I'm doing. And basically, all I'm doing is brushing this oil paint around with the thinners, just spreading it about. Now you may be thinking, why didn't you just use the paint out of the bottle, out of the tube when it was thinner with all the oil? The difference is this is thinners. I'm thinning it with thinners. I'm not using it as a thin oil paint. It'll take forever to dry. That's the problem. It's designed to go into canvas and stuff. It's not designed for sitting on a hard surface like this. So now what we can do is leave that for another hour or so, and then we can come back and play with it.
Hopefully you got something out of that. So I'm going to go straight into part 2 and finish up the tip.
here comes the fun bit. And I'm going to zoom you in for this so you can see a bit better what I'm doing. So you can see I've already done one plank just to check before I put the camera on it's okay. So this has been, with that thinners, it's been about half an hour, maybe 3/4 of an hour. So what we can do now is take a cotton bud, and what we don't want to do is wipe, because if we wipe, we'll end up with all sorts of bits of fluff and everything where we've got our wood grain. What we're going to do is push it and roll it. So as you can see, I've got here, these are the wooden cocktail sticks kindly got from me by Simon Cousins. These type here are all well and good. As you can see, they're very, very floppy, and they're also very, very fluffy. These are the Johnson's ones. So try and use something a bit tighter like this. And all I'm doing is rolling it over as if I'm rolling down a decal. Obviously I'm pushing harder. All I'm doing is rolling it over as if I'm pushing down a decal. And you can see, if I roll over very lightly, like so, I end up with a different finish than I have if I roll over. You can see you've got the different finishes, so you can actually get some variation in the colour of your planks just by using different finishes. You can rub, okay, and as you can see, it does take most of the ink off, or the paint should I say, not the ink, but you will end up with a fluffy finish. So you don't need to keep, I'll just snap that stick, you don't need to keep turning the stick over, you can just keep using one end. As you can see, you can roll the cotton bud along and get the finish you want. So there you go. And that is how you can make yourself, if you want to do like an old wooden gate for a diorama or a worn out old truck bed. Sometimes the plastic, like on a truck bed or whatever, will have a wood grain molded into it already. It's usually not very accurate, but you can do the same thing as I've done here, and the oil will stay down in the grain. Now, if you're not happy with that, if it's all too dark and everything, then what you can do is come along with a piece of tissue, an old, not tissue paper, but old t-shirt. This is old t-shirt material I've cut up. The trouble is with using tissue paper, again, you get all the bits on it. But you can, if you want to, wipe over with a t-shirt. And as you can see, you can totally change the tone. Now, I've gone too far with that, I think, and it doesn't look so good. If you want it to be a bit yellower, like a newer wood, you can spray over with some clear yellow. If you want it to look a bit sort of varnished and polished, like a classic antique, you can spray over with some clear orange. If you want it matte, you can go over the matte varnish. If you want it glossy, you can go over the glossy one. You can do whatever you want with it. You can mask off single planks and change their tones by using different colours. You can do all sorts. So the sky's the limit. And if you don't like that, after you've rubbed it, if you rub over again with a dirty cotton bud, you can see you can get that blotchy finish back, as you can see on there. You can see if I wipe it, I end up with a nice yellow colour, but if I go over it with the cotton bud, I can end up getting that dirty wooden colour back. You can stain it with some black. You can basically do whatever you want because it's your model. So there you go. That's how I make a piece of plastic card look like wood in a few minutes. Now obviously, if you take a lot more time and a lot more care and don't try and do it in 5 minutes, you can end up with a much better effect than that. But I hope that gives you the idea. And the thing to do now is come along and seal it. Okay, seal it with any acrylic varnish, let it dry, but you need to leave this for really 12 hours before you put anything on there. Any acrylic varnish, like I say, gloss or whatever, you can use your Tamiya X22, you can use your Tamiya LP9, is it, gloss, or LP23 matte. That's what I used, LP23 matte. So there you go. So if you're building a German fighter and you've got some planking inside, or you want to do some Lancaster plywood inside there or whatever, there you are. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you're enjoying your 24-hour build. Now get back to it. I'll see you all soon. Thank you for watching this. Bye-bye.
Well done, Nige. Excellent little tutorial there.
I'm now kind of hoping that Stefan was watching and that he now is like, oh, why didn't I do that in my Lancaster?
We won't know any different.
No, because you won't see it anyways.
No. So he could just say he did it, but didn't take a picture of it.
I did something very similar on a Ford Model T, but I wanted the paint to still be over the top of that wood grain. So a very, very similar technique to what Nigel has just done, but that is the result that I got on the Ford Model T. So it looks like the paintwork's running out.
Well, it looks good.
And we did the same thing with a saw blade to get that wood grain in there. But yeah, it works really, really well.
Well,
So I would recommend using that. It does work, and it works really well. This side hasn't had the masking tape taken off yet. So,
well, it does show the difference that way.
Yeah. So obviously it was painted, sprayed, but it got some of this stuff over the top of the wood grain. It was then sprayed. It was then brushed back, left to dry, then masked, and then resprayed the same color.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take the masking tape off. If I take a piece off here now, we'll see. You've got the wooden grain and the paint effect underneath.
Nice.
Look at that.
So yeah, it's a very, very good technique. Well worth the effort. Well worth, like Nigel said, if you've got time, take a little bit more time over it because you can get some phenomenal effects. So there you go. It does work.
And as always, practice makes perfect.
Yes.
So there we go. Anyone in the chat that is still building, tell us where you're up to, how you're getting on. Ben's just asking there, will the mug, the merch mug be updated with a Malcolm Decaf solution sticker?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Is that decaf or decal?
Apparently he says decaf, so I'm a bit confused now. I think it's supposed to be decal.
Did I read it wrong?
No.
No, it does say calf. No, okay. Oh no,
He did
does say
typo, I
decaf.
think. Yeah, I think he did a typo.
That's all right then.
No, I think that's the joke.
Could be.
Nigel just saying that. Sorry, not Nigel. I did that earlier. Neil says the decals are going on the 109. Well done.
Nice.
How far is Nat with her blackjack, Louis?
She's fighting with the decals. She's just putting the big, massive decals on the wings.
The first one is down with a lot of help from Microset and Microsol, and I'm just tackling the second side.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to mention help from your loving husband, but you know.
And yes, help from the babysitter as well.
I'm using decal fix from Ammomic, and the decal set usually stays in the box. And it works really well, to be honest.
Nat, isn't that what the hired help's for?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She doesn't pay me enough to hire.
No, you're volunteering.
The Gary stuff is saying that his decals are on. It's cool.
I get my
and that she's got hang on a second. Got square eyes from the checks. Mark Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave says, hello, ladies and gents.
Hey, Mark.
Been unwell since Thursday and still feel rotten. Good work so far from all, and it's for a great cause. Get well soon, Mark.
Yeah, get well before Perth, Mark.
Oh, yeah. Ferry's just saying he's painting the body of the Austin Tilly.
Nice.
Ian's saying that still at the bench, truck done, but needs a load, and now starting to paint the Orc, a mechanic figure.
Sorry.
That's cool. Mark Thompson's there. He's saying, I'm at the last of the construction stage of the SA8, just before painting. 340 parts, plus parts. Wow. Well done, you. Keep going. Neil is saying that it's his first time of using a decal. What's that?
Decograph.
A decograph decals. Amazing, he says. Okay, good to look out for. Jeffrey Roberts is there. He says, I've been fighting to get the X3 silhouette fuselage closed, but I've finally done so, and now dealing with the myriad of seams. Oh.
If that is a stiletto kit that I think it is, yeah.
So Rob is there. Robert, sorry, is there. And he says, just finishing breakfast, getting ready to lay down some primer on the Abrahams. Cool.
Nice.
Sorry, I've missed a couple. Hugh has joined us. It's a good afternoon, everyone. Mark saying that his mojo is very low at the moment. Yeah, it's because you're run down, mate. Don't worry about that. You just get better. Mike and Ben are saying a bulldozer built and painted, trying some weathering for the first time ever. Cool.
Good luck.
And Lisa, I meant to say earlier, yes, it is a 48 and 48 build, but there are a lot of people that aren't doing 148 scale things. As long as it's modeling, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
To be honest, I keep my 148 scale models just for the bash. Because I usually build 1/72 when it comes to aircraft, 1/350 when it comes to ships and so on. So, any excuse is good to have a 148 on the hand.
Yeah, it's good. Mark Thompson's just saying there, pick the wrong kit for the build, but with it being 99% Russian green, I might get that done before the time is up. Like I say, it doesn't matter if you finish or not. You're here, you're taking part. That's all that matters.
And have fun. Loads of it.
So yeah, we're at that point of the Sunday where everybody's got their head down and everybody's building. Everybody's busy.
I'm usually finished by now. I'm most upset.
Why?
Well, maybe upset's a bit of a strong word, but yeah, I'm usually done by now.
Yeah, it's because I got you overexcited about some box art. That's all it was.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah, it's James's fault.
Yeah.
Not to mention the great review that we got on those paintworks from Outlaw.
Yeah, Jason's done us proud and given us a lot of information there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was totally unplanned. That was.
I was going to try it because StreamYard has the option to record.
Yep.
I was going to record while he did it. We could then get it out as a separate video. Unfortunately, you cannot record while live.
No. However, you can download it afterwards.
Yep. And pull it out.
And edit it out.
So we'll get that anyhow.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Crazy sums it up quite well there. He says, as long as you've enjoyed it, doesn't matter either way. Fellowship is the best. Yep. Absolutely. Mark's just saying he's a bit gutted. He's missed out on the 48-hour build, but the bench out of action due to weather and too cold. So it's been tough for the last few weeks.
Right.
Mark, don't worry about it, mate. As you can hear, I'm not feeling very well, so I'm a bit glad because I've had to put everything on hold. So I sort of missed out. And had to go and sit on the naughty step several times because I was told off for I was speaking too much.
Which will happen again very soon. I just need to get this finished.
No, I can see that. That's exactly why I said it, Steve, because I could see you. You look like you were trying to rush. Don't. It's fine. I got plenty of videos to play. They don't have to listen to my voice.
Phew.
Thanks. Junk Works is in, so good afternoon. Afternoon, mate.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Hi.
Hey, Scott.
Scott. Hi.
Hey!
Hi, Mark, as well. Hope you're feeling better before Perth.
No.
Go back.
What?
My decal's moved.
Hello everyone, my name is Rick Lawler and I'm a skill modeler from the United States, and I'm very pleased to be participating in this year's Models for Heroes. I will be joining the 48 and 48, that's where we'll be building in group builds, 48 scale kits over 48 hours, and that should be a lot of fun to do that. A lot of this is going to be aired online, so we'll be able to watch each other do what we do over the course of the weekend. I was also asked if I could perhaps put together a small video here kind of describing some tip for scale modeling or techniques or something like that. And so I thought about it for a day or two, and quite frankly, I don't know what the one tip would be except for to say, enjoy what you're doing. There are so many aspects of scale modeling. There's so many different avenues we can go down to, subjects to build, different methods and things like that. Just find what you like to do that really gets you motivated, and keep doing that, because it's the joy of scale modeling that has brought me back to it for, over 50 years, 55 years. So yeah, that's my number one tip. Just enjoy the hobby. It's a great hobby. There's a great community of scale modelers out there. If you can get to some of the shows, like I said, the community is great, very supportive. So that's my basic tip. Just get the most out of the hobby you can and enjoy what you're doing. For the next part of this little video, I put together, I guess it would be kind of a techniques kind of thing. So in my own personal work, I enjoy doing dioramas and vignettes. Almost all my models are on some sort of a base, scenic base. So I thought what I would do is take us through a small vignette. There's no model on this. It's just a country scene. So the idea here, it's a castle ruins, a wall, brick or stone wall, and do some landscape out front, some groundwork. I'll take you from the beginning to the end of this. So hopefully there'll be a few tips and tricks in there that you'll be able to take on to your own models and stuff. And so you'll be able to incorporate in your work, or at least be maybe hopefully inspired, if not at least entertained for the next 5 minutes or so. So without further ado, we'll start rolling the video, and I hope you enjoy it and get something out of it. And thank you all for having me be part of this wonderful event. Well, the subject of this little exercise is going to be making basically a castle wall ruins, a stone wall with some landscape in the front of it. And so we'll be starting out with the carving foam. This is a low density carving foam, easy to carve the stones into. And when we complete this little episode, well, we'll have a little vignette looking just like this one pictured at the moment. As mentioned, the foam is very easy to scribe into and cut, just a few swipes with the blade, and we can start to cut out our pieces. And we'll also carve in a few doorways and windows along the way here. And now we can start to add our surface details. Well, no matter what type of a pattern you choose, whether that be the stone pattern we're doing here, or perhaps bricks, or any other type of surface pattern, it's always a good idea to give yourself just a little bit of a template to follow, just so everything stays nice and straight, and your pattern doesn't wander around. And now we can get started with our carving, and I've chosen to use a few different tools here, so I'll have some carving tools, basically dental tools. I can also use the tip of my X-Acto blade. That works great. Any sort of element that you can use to do some engraving, whatever you prefer, will work just fine. Now with that facade complete, I can attach it to a foam base. That will be our groundwork. That will be the basis for our groundwork. And we're ready to do some landscaping. When it comes time to do the groundwork, well, there's a number of different ways we could do this. You could simply just go outside to your garden, grab a handful of dirt, and glue it onto your base, and that's perfectly okay. In this instance, I'm going to be using this acrylic paste, basically brushing it over the surface, and I'll use the colors directly as they come from the can here, and just blend them together a bit just to get a very natural looking earth tone. Next step, just a light airbrush over the facade of the stonework just to start bringing the colors together. The airbrushing is followed with just a quick wash of inks. This happens to be a burnt umber color. Just a quick wash really brings out those details and shows those textures on the surface. And then continuing to work with those textures, I'll just spend a little bit of time just pointing out individual stones here and there, just adding a few colored pops just to really bring this facade to life. Next up, we'll add our greenery, and these are just very small tufts. These are the grass tufts, also available from a number of different companies. You could use static grass, your option, your choice, however you want to decorate your scenes and vignettes. Now finally, just a few finishing touches and we'll be complete. We have some wildflowers just to add a little touch of color here in the foreground. And then we'll have a few vines growing up the side of the building here just to really emphasize that aged aspect. And there we have it. We're finished with our small vignette. This really didn't take very long, and you can see very little effort involved. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, this little demonstration on a few techniques, and perhaps you can find something within this that you can use on your own modeling. To everybody out there, Take care and happy modeling.
So there you go, nice little tip from Rick there. I'm going to bombard you a little bit with videos. I do apologise, but I think it's important we get across, you know, why we're doing this and all those sorts of things. We're going to go to the ambassador, one of the ambassadors of the charity, who's been on the stream with us over the weekend. So there's a message from Mal.
Hi folks, I'm Mel the Terrain Tutor, and I'm a wargaming YouTuber who focuses on teaching people how to make awesome wargames terrain. Things like this to improve your gaming tables and to improve your hobby in general. Now, on top of running my channel and helping people with their hobby, I also have another passion, and that's raising awareness around mental health issues and removing the stigma of feeling alone. Yeah, and the isolation that comes with having mental health issues. And I do this because I use my own channel as a recovery process from my problems with depression and anxiety. Connecting with my community, sharing my hobby, receiving their feedback and their support got me back on my feet. But in that process, I was quite open about the struggles I had. And as such, they supported me and opened up about their struggles, and now I support them. Now, not long ago, I was contacted by Malcolm Hagrid-Childs, and he asked me to be an ambassador for Models Heroes, which I leaped at because it combines my two passions. One, model making, and two, helping people with their mental health. Piece by piece, as they say. So, I'd just like to say it's wonderful to be part of this sort of project. I can't wait to raise more awareness. I hope that this event goes absolutely brilliant. I'll be shouting about it. I'll be doing my best to stick my head in if I can. But in the meantime, just everyone remember, that everything we do now on this event to raise this money for Models for Heroes, it's going to make a tangible difference to a hero who needs help. So they did it for us, we do it for them. All the best, ta-ra.
Okay, so let's have a look at the chat. Once my computer wakes up, come on. Thank you very much. So you're talking amongst yourselves, that's good to see. Mark Thompson is going for his dinner. Mr. Charles is on his way at some point, hopefully soon. Yeah, so Mark, I won't read everything out that's been chatted about in the chat. I'm sorry you're feeling that unwell. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, just before Christmas, I got floored with the flu, literally floored. I was off work for several weeks. And to be honest, the cold-like symptoms and the sore throat was very similar to what I've picked up over the last few days as well. So hopefully it's not another round of the same thing. But yeah, just take it easy. Try not to stress. Keep yourself warm. Lots of fluids. Lots of honey and lemon for your throat. Rest up, buddy. Don't worry about models or anything like that. Just chill. And get better soon. Right, I'm going to have to step out, I'm afraid. Because my voice is really starting to give up. I'm going to hand it back over to Steve and Carl and Nat and Lisa and Dita. They're going to finish up at, I think it's, what did I say? It was 5 o'clock, wasn't it, this one?
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so stick with them, guys. They are modelling, so, you know, chat between yourselves, try a couple of comments their way, and interact as best they can. And I'll speak to you all soon.
See you later, mate.
Bye, James.
See you later, James.
Bye.
See you later, James.
Bye, James.
Oh, James. Please be sharpness.
Why can't you sharpen a pencil?
No.
Sharp.
Thank you. Wait, has James before? Because I was in a still fine from
Hi guys, Max from Metro Hobbies. For myself and the team in Metro Hobbies, we'd like to thank and congratulate everybody that's taking part in the new, or this year's 48-hour scale model challenge as part of the Models for Heroes charity. We want to encourage you to keep going, keep doing it well. I know 48 hours is not a long time to do a model, but it can be done. We've all done it ourselves at some stage. But other than that, look, just keep going, keep trying, enjoy yourselves. Remember what it's for, that you're helping people who are in need, who work in our first responders period and our troops overseas and things like that. So have fun with it. So as part of what Metro Hobbies is doing, there's an auction going to be on, and these are the kits that we've decided that we're going to donate to be auctioned. So there's lots of goodies here. Spray booth, Kiev, Australian Catalina. So I know that you may have them already in your stash, or you might want to have them in your stash, but in the end, just go on the auction, have a lot of fun, bid hard, bid well, beat your mates to it or whatever, because in the end, you're donating to a great charity who really look after these people that are involved in the charity. So guys, have a great day, keep going, get your model finished. I know it's going to be tough for some, but have fun with it. Have a great day. See you then.
All right, so that was, let's say, Metro Hobbies, and we have done the actual Australian auction. And I'm happy to tell you that so far for that auction, we have raised £1,165. And then we've also got £360, well, not pounds, sorry, $1,165, should I say? That's me. And then $360 in the flash auctions. So, yeah, some great bidding went on there, and some great items. Not just ones for Metro, but yeah, some great items. So, as I said, the UK auction will start tonight at approximately 7 o'clock, between 7 and 7:30, and we've also got some fantastic items in that auction as well. And then we've got the American auction as well to come up later on. So,
talking about auctions, I think I made a grave mistake.
Uh-oh.
Well, you can't retract it.
No, but I beat Lisa to it. I've just found out tomorrow I'm going to Motherwell. Motherwell, up at Scotland.
Motherwell. Oh, yeah. Dear.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on your tyres.
Bit further down, nowhere near us.
Oh.
I'm not driving all the way down to there.
Don't tell him that. He was panicking.
That way.
I'm just getting out some more colours of paint.
More?
Yeah.
It's a 4-inch model, Connor.
What? I just love paint.
My bank balance doesn't, boy.
going to have that flipping tune stuck in my head for the next 6 months.
Easily.
It's still going over in my head, even though it's been finished for the last 10 minutes.
Oh well, just for you, Lisa.
Models for Heroes is a charity very close to our hearts here at Airfix. Modelling has always had something of a serious reputation for the time, dedication it takes to put together the perfect model. However, we believe that the journey is far important than the destination, regardless of how long it takes. Over the years, Airfix has proven we're more than just a business. Airfix is the foundation of a fantastic community which welcomes every modeller with open arms. We're proud that the modelling community is inclusive, accepting and endlessly helpful, and we vow to mirror these attributes in everything we do, especially our support for Models for Heroes.
You're so kind, Steve.
I know. I'm full of thoughtfulness.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I think that tune will definitely stick around for a while.
And Guanaman's in saying hi all.
Hello, Dan.
Hello, Dan.
And so Lisa says it's fast to travel. Sounds like a cover story to me. So Jim also says, Nat, is that AK modelling putty?
You what, sorry?
Is that AK modelling putty?
She wouldn't know. It's not her using it.
Okay, it's just because it says to Nat. So it's you. Is it AK modelling putty then, Lewis?
It is. Yeah. First time I've ever used it, so.
Is that to do your camo you're doing it for?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm hoping it'll give me a better finish than doing it freehand.
Hello, Malcolm.
Hello.
Hey, Malcolm.
How are you?
Hey, guys. All right, thank you very much. Yeah,
Good,
okay.
good,
I just filled myself with a half a baguette with salami and pickle, which was lovely. And I was given something that filled me with utter joy. So I wanted to just bring it on to the show and show you. Now, if you can make me full screen.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. So clear all this rubbish out of the way. Let's make sure we are focused. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, I just had one of myself. They're lovely.
Oh my god. I have been given a Freddo. My wife bought a pack of 6. And the kids goes, "Hey, Dad, do you have one of these?" And I was like, "Oh, I haven't one of these in ages." This comes from the kids' sweets cupboard, which is actually down by my shins, so I can't reach it. But yeah, I'm now going to sit and enjoy a Freddo. If you don't know what this is, I feel sorry for you. What it is a chocolate frog.
You're missing out. You're missing
it's
out.
a chocolate frog. It's about that big. It's about that long. It's about that
solid
wide.
chocolate.
And it's lovely. Just bits of chocolate, isn't it? Basically, but in the shape of a frog.
Yeah.
Reveal. Here he is.
Away.
Now, you can get caramel ones, which is just less chocolate, but no. There you go. Look how cheeky and happy he is. Look at that.
I bet they're not 10p like they used to be, though, are they?
They're not what?
10p like they used to be.
I don't know.
Don't let my
Probably
sister
not, though. What with
bend.
inflation and things like that. Yeah, there we go.
Nothing.
Photos.
Malcolm, I have to ask you something.
Okay. Yes. Go on.
Your wood that's in front of you. No, please.
Malcolm.
Hold on. Steve's talking.
Hello. Yes.
Is that actual bench, or is that some sort of mat that is made to look like planks of wood? Or
Okay. I see. Good question. What do you
I'm
think
very
it
curious.
is? What do you think it is?
Initially, I thought it was your bench, and I was like, "Wow, that's really cool." But then I've seen your paints, and it doesn't fully stretch across all your bench.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So it's essentially a very big mouse mat.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah. So it's just to protect the cutting mat, and the cutting mat's to protect the Formica. so yeah. Hello.
Now you can say.
Malcolm.
Hello.
Don't let my sister see that Fritos chocolate, because my sister loves Fritos.
Oh, it's mine.
So don't let my sister see that.
Okay, good idea. Okay, I won't. We'll keep it a secret.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I've also got one of these.
It hasn't. Hey, my sister also no.
Connor.
Jim says, does it go down? Does it go with coffee? Yeah, should do. Go with anything, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Fredo's the way the working man watches inflation.
Yeah. Mark saying, if you finish early, Malcolm, paint the frog.
Good. Yes, I know. I'll be digesting that frog shortly. I've got a couple of questions actually while I'm here. I have this item on my desk. It's kind of like guess the thing, like a real guess the thing, I guess. Okay. So I want to know if anyone in the chat or anyone in the studio perhaps has an idea what this item is, because I bought it and when it arrived, I had no idea what it was. I do now, so it's okay. I can reveal later on if you don't get it, but I want to see if you guys can guess it. So it's quite light. It's that big, as big as my finger. It's got a button on the top, and this bit doesn't move, but there's a little hole here. Top comes off, and there's nothing in there at all as well. That's a kind of like a slope to the hole. And there's the hole for the button, and the button inside moves a little kind of a toothpick thingy up and down. If you can see that,
This pink when I
push down, it goes down, and let go, and it comes up. It's sprung loaded, and there's nothing else in there, and it's not a blade. Because people have asked me if that's sharp, but it's not.
No. Yeah. Now, I should have paid attention.
Why?
Because might be a couple of people in there that know what this is.
Oh, okay, good.
But I can't remember what it is. Shall we say?
So you don't know what it is?
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I should have paid attention when before.
Oh well, I don't think I've ever actually revealed it. I think I've said to people what do you think it is, and no one's.
Oh right, okay. So maybe that's why I can't remember what it actually is because.
Yes.
Yeah.
Button seems loose, but it doesn't come out.
No.
It's loose. Nothing on the bottom. That doesn't come off. No. So. What is my thing? What is my thing?
Guadaman is saying, now trying to work out if I can get away with mugging someone for a Frodo. Don't do that. Benedict Vinza is saying it's a pencil sharpener.
Good guess, but not. It's not
Wonderman
a
is also saying it's a pencil sharpener.
Nope. Good guess. But nope.
Tim Cavalier is saying a shapes container needle cutter.
Shapes container needle cutter. No, I see a point though.
Yeah. It's also quite a good one. Harriet Longridge is saying paint shaker, perhaps.
Paint shaker.
Yeah.
If you poured paint in there, then I guess it would move the paint that's in there. But there's a hole at the back that will probably just leak out.
Right.
But no, it's not. It's not a paint shaker.
This one is I think a toothpick dispenser.
A toothpick dispenser. Well, let's try it. Okay, a toothpick. It's toothpicks in there. Yeah. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Oh,
the lid
yeah.
on.
Okay.
Press the button.
Oi! I've got to put you full screen for that one.
Oh!
Well done.
Oh! There you go.
Excellent.
Toothpick dispenser.
Excellent.
So that's my new toy. When I arrived, I was like, what the heck have I bought? And I bought a couple of toothpick dispensers. I seem to have two now on my desk. So I can load this up here. I've loaded it and unloaded it like 3 or 4 times. This is fun. But put them all in there. Press the button. There you go.
He shoots them out as well.
Here's your bloody toothpick. You want it? It is.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, it's really cool.
You could go around doing some damage to that with people.
Yeah, it doesn't go very, very far, but yes. Yeah. So there you go. That was easy.
Oh, good.
So you
Very
need
good.
one?
Well done, Dan. Well done.
Yeah. Now, next one. You guess what this is? Sorry, I'm taking over the show.
Does it do anything?
Yes, it does.
What?
Well, I can't show you what it does because then it
Oh.
will what it does because it's going to do the thing it does, but it does do something. There's a little birdie, and there's a hinge there. There's like a mechanism or something. There's a drawer at the top that comes out. You see that?
Yeah. What's in the drawer?
Oh, I don't know. It's not Freddo's.
Oh.
So yeah, have a guess in the chat. Little birdie.
So Wayne's going, nope.
Nope.
No.
It's the same.
And Wayne's also saying, I want one of those. I think he's referring to the toothpick dispenser.
That's not work now, is it?
So
Hey!
Bernadette was saying it's a toothpick bin.
Toothpick bin. Yeah, guess it is. Yeah. Well, you can put them in there.
Yeah.
You load them up in there, but there's no point doing that because they want to get them out. And that's really cool because it doesn't spike you. You know, when you're opening up these ones, these are the ones that
Stab yourself with them.
Yeah.
So Guanaman says, I have one of them. It lifts the toothpicks out of a drawer. Yeah.
This one?
I'm not sure which one he's referring to, but
should we try it?
But Hugh Gordon is saying another cocktail stick dispenser.
Another one.
Yes.
Should we try it?
You did say you had ordered a couple, hadn't you, or something? Mm-hmm. Oh wow! Where do you find these things?
Oh, you know, places.
I actually prefer that one.
Thank you.
Fine.
He hasn't got a name yet, so somebody needs to name him.
Frodo.
Thank you. Yeah, there we go. That's my second cocktail stick dispenser for when I need a cocktail stick in demand in an emergency. It's one right there. So there you go. I know how to.
So well done, Hugh.
Need your cocktail sticks? I'm your man. I'm like, I got my holsters. There we go.
Very good. Bit of fun there. Very
Yeah,
clever.
what I was actually doing when I bought one, I wanted to put like a Models for Heroes sticker or something on it, something different, but I couldn't find one that was just in our colours. So
Yeah.
That one was one I bought, and then that one was like, that wasn't really in our colours either. So that's why I've got it.
Yeah,
See
you
if
can
it
put some
works.
stickers on there, couldn't you?
You could, but you know,
That is quite cool. But I actually think I like the duck one.
that's not a duck, dude.
What is it then?
I don't know. It's not a duck, though, is it? Come on, it's a hummingbird at most. At best, it's a hummingbird.
Okay, I couldn't see the back bit. Yeah.
So anyone wants to see that later on, I'm quite happy to dispense a cocktail stick for your pleasure. Now, what you can do, this drawer here opens up, and in there is where all the cocktail sticks are hidden. So obviously, I couldn't show you the drawer.
No.
No way. I could have emptied it, of course, I suppose. But there we go. Load them up.
But no, that's cool.
And they come.
I like that.
Isn't it just?
That's funny.
Oh, is it a kingfisher? Could be a kingfisher, couldn't it?
Oh, kingfisher,
Yeah.
yeah. And Gary's saying, "Yep, Malcolm's woodpecker."
Oh God.
Or Christ, that should be woodpicker.
Woodpicker, yeah, stick picker, woodpecker. Yes. There you go. Right. Anyway, what we're doing?
Building models. Dear, funny. That's funny.
Fun. Can anyone know if I can spray Florey's wash? Do you know that?
Oh, I don't know.
Imagine I can. It's thin enough, isn't it?
I know. Allegedly, you can spray the UMP one. I've tried, but I'm not very successful.
Oh, okay. I'll give it a go. What's going to happen?
And Guaman saying, I just realised that's a jumper. I thought Lisa had bandages on her wrists.
Huh? Oh, I see. Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Hi.
Neil Godden is saying, I want one.
What, a jumper or a kingfisher?
No, I think your cocktail dispenser.
Which one?
And Mark Beckwith says £5.52 including delivery on Amazon.
That's it. There you go.
And Wayne Cooper is saying, yes, you can spray it.
All right. I will do so. Try it out.
And then I'm going to murder this name. I do apologise. It's Rajinanda Sekar Sama. Yo, good evening.
Evening, Nandini.
Nandini. There you go. Can you stretch clear sprue as well? That's the other question I had. Imagine you can, right?
I have a modeling tips book that used to belong to my dad that says so.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to try that. I need to make some icicles for this bit. The gun bit, the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
There's some icicles on it, and then icicles under here as well. So I'm going to try and stretch the sprue. Later on.
Yeah. So we have 56 watching, 43 thumbs up. So hit that like button, guys and gals. Let's move this up. We will be finishing in an hour's time. To which the Dutch contingency will be starting a little bit later. And then we have the auction for 7:30.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go on mute and pop to the loose. I'll be back in a minute.
got a mouthful of Freddy Frog. Dieter, are you finished?
No, definitely not.
No, it looks more finished than not.
Hold on. I'm going to flip her around and you'll see what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay. How many have you got?
Let's see. It goes all the way up to 100. So keeping in mind that some of them are double, I'm down to about 115 decals to go. But
It looks beautiful, though.
The paintwork is done, so that's a good one. And I almost messed up because I didn't check the decals a bit more thoroughly. And as a result, I only saw at that moment that the canards, so the little wings in front, have to be painted white. Because if you don't do that, the Union Jack will be, well, black. So I was happy that I didn't glue them stuck. They can still move, actually. So they can still pull them out and get them spray painted. But the rest, like the tail, the coral guards, it's all done by hand, and in some cases even without masking. So I'm really pleased by the fact that I still have quite a steady hand.
Yeah, no, it looks good. Looks beautiful, those colours.
Yeah, I agree. Can't wait to see Nats.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yep. You're both working on the same one, aren't you?
Yep.
Very good. Joel says, yes, you can stretch clear sprue. That is what I used to hold up Doolittle's B25. Doolittle's B25 on my US Hornet. I finished last month. Ooh. You stretch the sprue and then use that to hold up a aircraft. Ooh. Interesting. I'll try that later. I'll find a lighter then. I don't think we have a lighter in the house. Must have. Everyone has a lighter somewhere. Or a match or something. Kind of man says, this is a funny looking Death Star model, Kit Hunter.
What do you say?
This is a funny looking Death Star.
Yeah, Corner Man still is on me on that one when the last time, because I was building the little Bandai Death Star 2 in between the drying sessions of the Baron Spirits. So I was kind of hoping I would be doing the same thing, but I'm all out of Death Stars. Yeah. And the second part is the fact, that I'm stroking my beard, and all of a sudden somebody started calling me Ming the Merciless instead of Hagrid, and the rest is history.
not Meng the Merciless.
No, Ming in this case,
Meng.
not Ming.
Okay. I'm just going to go on mute while I spray in this. Okay.
Okay.
Chat amongst yourselves.
We've lost the kids. Finally got rid of the kids. I think.
I don't think so.
They'll be around.
Yeah. We've now got a nice pink coloured chair though.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Someone spilt the paint.
Oh, again! I'm going to murder him.
Huh?
That's a full jar of lemon paint gone.
We've now got a pink and yellow chair.
Well, at least it's colourful.
That's one word, one name for it. You know the towel you're using to wipe it up with now?
Let's go in the bin.
Yeah, don't send it to work with me.
Not a bad idea.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
Yep.
You're nearly done.
Just a little one to do now.
And what are you doing with your vinyl stuff?
You'll see.
Oh, God. So Dan is saying, I'm probably in for a smack up the back of the head from Lisa and the Fashion Police. I think you've got a cue though, mate.
Well, what did I say?
Joel is saying, yes, you can stretch clear sprue. That is what I use to hold up Doolittle's B-25 on my USS Hornet. I finished last month.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you can stretch normal sprues to make antennas or wires, why wouldn't you be able to do clear sprue? The problem is, of course, that you have to do it very slowly, if I remember the book correctly, to avoid coloration.
There you go. Dan is saying that's a funny looking Death Star kit. I think we've done that one, haven't we?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, I cannot pronounce your name, so I'm not even going to insult you by trying. I really want to buy your model. And Dan is saying, I think Malcolm should do his tank off red. Lewis will love it. You sound surprised about this.
I am, but it's little.
And Dan is saying, and sat here with my motorbike helmet on.
Mm-hmm.
I think he must be going out for a posh dinner or something. Just going to go and see what paint I've got left. Being as one of them's dipped it all over. Oh.
I found a lighter, so I'll stretch that sprue. And when you talk about coloration, do you mean it'll just go yellow with burning?
Yes, or brown, depending on how close you have it to the heat source.
Okay. Good tip. Okay. I'll be careful.
Better place to stop. Huh?
I will be in this moment while I talk.
You know, whether you want to guess the thing.
Ooh.
I really enjoyed the one last night.
What was last night? I missed it.
Yeah, Big Friendly Giant, Typhoon, and there was a lot of discussion about the saltire on the tail. New approach to looking at the Queen Elizabeth's bow. What else did we get? An Abrams, and that we were discussing whether it was an Abrams or a Challenger. A blue light bulb, and how it all tied together.
You missed Hagrid.
Oh, yeah. I knew I forgot something. Or better, someone. What was good? I really liked it. Yeah.
Okay.
Even if I was totally off with my Blue Man Group response to the theme, but hell, it was fun.
Yeah.
Well, let me just get my cricket going and then I'll come and get one started.
Okay.
It's cricket.
That's what she said.
My cutting machine. I've got one of them cricket machines.
Cricket.
Cry cut.
Or cry cut, whichever.
Oh, right. Oh, it's a cricket.
It's one of these. I never know which one because apparently it's cricket, but it's one of those like cricket, cry cut. It has a million different ways of saying it.
It's like tomato and tomato.
That one.
Oh, potato.
Yeah.
And Atelieri.
Mustard, kid's mouth.
Tamaya and Tamia.
Yeah.
Well, we're on the subject.
Yeah. So this white wash that I put down has worked quite nicely. I've only done a very light coat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's going to rub off really easily, which is awesome. Ian's in. And as quite a man says, and now I'm sat here with my motorbike.
Yeah, we think he's going out for a posh dinner.
Okay. Oh, Ian, have you shared any pictures? I haven't been able to catch any updates on here yet. This is tidying up my bench while the orc dries before finally assembling the truck. Looks like an explosion in a plastic car factory. Joys of scratch building. I'll mute again so you can hear my spray.
Right, okie dokies then, guys. So what we will do is, while everybody is busy, there are 63 people watching at the moment, so I will get a guess the thing going. So let me just share my screen and then I will explain how it works. Okay. Is that sharing, Dieter?
Yep, I'm seeing it.
Bless you. Thank you very much. So this is a very simple quiz. There
Do we have
are...
an intro for this or not?
You what, sorry?
Do we have an intro for this or not? Or is
I
this it?
didn't know if there was one.
Okay.
I think there is.
Let's have a look. Are you free, Steve?
No.
No.
We could sing one. We make one up.
1 second. What's the matter?
No, it's fine. It's just because I was sharing my screen so I couldn't see anything. So
Okay, I'll look. 1 second. Oh, where's the mouse gone? There it is. Yeah, there we go.
It's time to guess the thing, the thingamabob, the thingamajig, the thing. Bring on the wibble.
There we are. That's a bit more professional looking. Right. So.
For the wibble.
Oh, give over just because you're the one that has the wibble. Right. So, very simple quiz. There are 5 or 6 pictures. You have to guess what the pictures may be of. And after that, you have to guess the theme. So, if you're still unsure, we'll do the first picture and see if you get the gist. So, what do you think the Birthday Bash logo is covering?
The answers in chat first, huh?
Yes, please, answer in chat, and then we will go around the studio in a little bit.
So Dan is just saying posh dinner, Loris. You mean like McDonald's? No, not that posh, mate.
Yeah, not that posh to be McDonald's.
Right.
McDonald's is fine, but not always. I mean, we can choose between 3 burger restaurants, and then we are getting a few more Kentucky Fried Chickens in here, not to mention Pizza Hut and so on. So we have the embarrassment of choice here.
Yeah, we have about 3 or 4 McDonald's in one town.
Now that's just crazy.
So Wayne Cooper is saying, oh, there's a picture behind. Yep. So the 48-hour model officer is covering a picture. Rudiger Adams is saying crossed airbrush and regular brush. Dan is covering most of the screen left. Wayne Cooper, paintbrush tweezers. And Wafu Dave, scalpel and bush cross. Is that correct? That sort of thing you're after?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, I think when they see what it is, I think the pennies will really start dropping.
Making models is saying it's the Plastic Posse logo.
Do a couple more minutes, see if we get any more guesses.
Scale Jelly Leiden, Plastic Posse.
I think I know. I know what it's hiding.
You see it. And Scale Jelly Leiden is having a second guess of a reversed Plastic Posse logo. No. So I think we shall start going around the studio and we'll see if anybody else guesses.
I think this is Cyclone 6 logo.
Okay. We'll start with Dieter.
I would also say Plastic Posse, even if the logo seems to be flipped somehow.
Okie dokies. Malcolm, are you still muted?
No, I am, but I'm here, and I think it is the Plastic Posse. Plastic Posse. What's the third P? There's 3 P's in there. Plastic Posse.
Podcast.
Yes. Plastic
It's
Posse.
been a long weekend, Malcolm. We'll let you off.
Go with the 2 P's in that case.
Steve.
Yeah, it's the PPP.
Is there anyone else in the studio with us, or is that it for now? See Carl's in chat. Okie dokies. I can reveal it is.
Why not? Yes.
Sorry, I thought you was indisposed for the next 5-10 minutes.
No, it's Plastic Posse.
It is Plastic Posse podcast.
Hey.
Great. So it is as simple as that.
She says it's simple, but she covers most of the pictures and she makes it as hard as she possibly can.
Wibble.
Good.
Right.
Oh, really?
Which one is that one?
That is really nice of you.
So put your answers in chat.
What happened there? Was you on a good day?
You do realise this is me, so it might not actually be what it looks.
Huh. I don't think you're that clever, too.
Is that on
Hey.
StreamYard?
So we've got Carl saying Tamia, Scale Jelly, Leiden, Tamia, Wayne and Quanaman are also Tamia.
Oh, I think they said Tamaya, actually. Yeah.
Oh yes, well spotted, Malcolm.
No problem.
Rudiger Adams is saying Tamia.
Is it Tamia?
Any more for any more?
I was looking around all my kits to see if I can find any other logos. They're similar.
Quanaman behave.
Quanaman's put, could be an abstract of Lewis's stink hole. At least you put it beautifully for a change, Quanaman. That's very grown up of you.
Nice. If it is, he needs to get some cream.
Cream. I need to get a cork.
Waffle Dave's put Tam I logo.
Am I?
Thank you.
Just looking at it is really cracking me up. Oh boy.
Come on, man. Red because it's curry night. There we go. And moving on. Go on, and Lewis, here's a missed you out.
I think it's the Tamiya logo.
Tamiya logo. Malcolm.
I think it's the Tamiya logo.
Dieter.
I'm saying the Tamiya Model magazine.
Very good.
Steve.
I think it's a Texaco logo. No, no, it's the Tamiya USA.
Okay. It is indeed Tamiya.
Told you weren't that clever.
Yeah. Here's your next one. So put your guesses into chat.
I'm not a huge fan of this.
You what, sorry, Dieter?
I'm not a huge fan of this.
I guess the things are as annoying as what the sound theme tune is.
Yeah, no, that's not annoying. That's funny. I mean, the moment that I heard it again, I was like, "Ooh, I actually missed that."
Yeah, the cure for liking a Guess the Thing is making your own Guess the Thing and enjoying the squirming of the audience. That's the cure. So if you want to get back at someone, go and make your own Guess the Thing. Isn't that right,
Yep.
Matt?
Absolutely.
Do agree there.
So if I'm nicer to you now, you'll be nice on Guess the Things.
Not necessarily.
No.
No, I don't have to give up that idea.
Not many guesses in the chat though.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. They were in one of the coffee break. Played earlier.
So yes, Carl's guessed Metro Hobbies.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with Malcolm for the studio.
Well, Carl's told us it's Metro Hobbies.
Is everyone else agreed in the studio?
I concur.
I concur.
It is indeed Metro Hobbies.
There we go. That's cool.
Here's your next one.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of the theme.
So, answers in chat. What is this from?
Someone's graffitied out the name.
How very rude.
How very rude.
Unbelievable.
So yes, put your guesses into chat, please. Oh, and we've got Steph watching straight in with models and hobbies for you. And Carl has put the same models and hobbies.
Whose bright idea was it to suggest doing a Guess the Thing?
James's. Yours. Well, if you paid attention, you would know what it is.
You what, Dave?
that's all the guesses for now. Steve,
Models and hobbies for you.
everyone else concur?
I do. Yes, this is models for hobbies for you.
Yes, indeed. Which one is this from that the model officer is kindly demonstrating?
Oh yeah. Wow, you've been busy. These do take a lot of work, but so I do. People need to appreciate how long they take to make these things.
That's not good. Missed that one.
So I've got Carl straight in with Outlaw Paint. Steph, Outlaw / Model Officer.
I think that is what James looks like right now, so he doesn't pass the lurgy on.
And Quanaman's put everyone around Lewis on curry night.
It's not curry night you want to be worried about. It's a Friday when we get home from work.
Or what, when she has her fish with curry sauce?
That is wrong.
I know it is wrong.
Levels.
Hence the reason why I said it.
Yeah.
Quanaman has also put model officer in a gas mask.
Fish.
Is that fish and chips with curry sauce?
Yep. Oh, yes.
It's wrong, isn't it, Malcolm?
Well, what about Thai curry? That has fish in it.
Yes, but a battered fish with curry sauce on top of it.
Yeah, I would put the curry sauce on the chips.
Yes, that's what I said.
Fish.
Or even gravy.
Yeah. You could make a dam of mushy peas between.
Oh, no.
No, because then the curry sauce will mix with the mushy peas and you'll have curried peas.
Curry peas.
It sounds a wee bit nasty, though.
It doesn't sound that bad. Curry peas.
Curry pea doesn't sound that nasty, actually.
No, I'd go for that. Sorry, on topic.
Dieter, your guess this time?
Outlaw Paints.
Now, from everyone agree?
Yep. Yeah, I concur.
It is indeed Outlaw Paints. And which one is this?
Slightly biased on that one.
You're grinning through wonderful.
Apparently, I'm being biased.
No.
Biased? What for? Huh?
Never mind.
Is it the famous DJ and entertainer Eminem?
Carl has guessed Mason's models. Any more for any more in chat? Ow!
Sorry, I didn't see it.
What was that for? I don't see you having a wibble over this one.
No.
Wafu Dave is guessing a Smarty type sweet.
Yeah.
Model officer, I'm assuming that's James, has put Q nut if you like battered fish.
No, that's Steve,
Oh, is it?
I think.
And Matthew Ward is guessing Mickey Mouse.
It could be. Yeah.
Mickey Mouse with curry sauce.
That is so
Smarty
long.
type sweet, that would be M&M's, wouldn't it? I had M&M's once, and I had a load of W's in them, so I threw them away and wrote a letter complaint.
I must remember that one. I like that.
Right, we'll move to the studio. Lewis, we'll let you have the honour.
Mason's models.
Yeah, everyone concur?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, Mason's models. So, have you guessed the theme? So all the pictures equated to a theme. So quickly put your answers in chat on what you think the theme may be.
What's the theme?
Model officer, sorry. Q, if you like battered fish with curry sauce, do you feel the same with a battered Mars bar?
Oh,
I
boy.
love battered Mars bar. One thing I miss about living in Donny.
Make your own.
Donny.
Make your own battered Mars bar and chips. Curry sauce.
And curry sauce.
I might have to, yeah. Try it one day, yeah. If you say so. Making Models has put sponsors. We've got Wisdom Designs. Apologies if I butchered that, saying hello, everyone.
Raised them.
Thank you. And Wafu Dave saying I concur. Oh. Quantaman, I think the theme is pics that have been edited, so I can't guess what they are. I wouldn't be that cruel to you, Dan.
What a bit.
And Rue Digger Adams is saying the theme is logos. And Wafu Dave saying sorry. It's, to be fair, it's not the worst one we've heard this weekend. What did you say the design one was again, Steve, the person?
Risden Designs, yeah.
Risden, thank you. Say no worries, everyone gets it wrong.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Or Wisdom. Wisdom. Could be a lot of things, couldn't it?
It's not a god, Dan.
No.
And Quantaman saying yes, you would. Right. Dieter.
I was also going for the sponsors or benefactors or something like that.
Liz, anybody else in the studio got any other guesses?
Sponsors.
Yeah, sponsors of the Model Officers Birthday Bash, 48-hour birthday build in 2023. And hopefully 2024.
Steve.
Yep.
It is indeed some of our birthday bash 48-hour sponsors.
Yay.
Easy as that.
Very good. Thank you, Nat. Well done.
That was a nice one.
Oh, you've got 4 left, haven't we?
Oh, it's more. I haven't got any cocktail stick dispensers left, so I can't do any more guess of things this end. Well done, Nat. Thank you very much. What do you? What software do you use? Just like Paintbox or something to?
Paint 3D for my cropping and
Aye. Yep.
fun things.
Yep. Super.
It's
What was
quite
the
nice with the Paint
price?
3D because I can do like smart cropping.
Right.
So that's how I managed to get the model officer behind the gas mask.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Keep certain bits and gets rid of the rest. You can pick and choose what you want to keep.
That's cool. Like.
It keeps these guys on the toes.
Clearly, yeah.
Right. Excuse me, sorry about that. If we go to there and there, then well, I can give you a quick update of the JustGiving page. We are currently sitting at £1,785. So that's 44% of our target. So thanks very much, guys. That is terrific.
And with the options going in there, we're definitely gonna hit that one.
Yep, I think we ought to. Now, also,
Brilliant. Brilliant. Well done, everybody.
so SitRep put up. 4 hours
When was
ago.
the last time you did one? 4 hours ago.
Yes. So.
Well, maybe if you ask people to post in it now and then do it in a couple of minutes, people got time.
Okay, because we got 15 minutes left. So.
Oh right. Okay.
So I think if we just carry on this one for now,
Yeah.
and then we'll do a new one in the next stream. Comment.
Daddy needs them now. Please go, as I take them.
You mute your mic, please, dude.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Wrong one. Where is it? Yep. Done. Right. So we have here. This is William Thomas, and all done.
Nice.
So that's very nice.
And the props.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks very nice. I'm terrible, so I don't know exactly what these planes are, so I do apologise.
This is a BF-109E.
I was guessing it's perhaps a 109, but yeah. So yeah, that's looking very good indeed. Well done.
48 scale, I'm guessing.
Yes, I would have thought so.
Do you think that he spun that propeller and then jumped back to his camera and pressed go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Spun it and pressed, and I know how many he had to do.
Actually, yeah, I hadn't actually noticed that. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a motor.
God forbid he's got a motor in it, like Lewis did his. Yeah. Then we got Zalhas, and yeah, yeah, guys. If you are watching and you are putting stuff in the SitRep, could you please put in there what the actual kit is? Because a lot of people do have the queue, but I haven't got a clue. But
yeah,
no, that's
what happens
really
is
good.
they put it in once, and then they think we're going to remember.
Yeah. But no, so yeah, that's really good. I like the little leaves and stuff like that, and the little dio concrete.
The chipping's really nice.
A lot of chipping and shading. Yeah.
Oh,
And
Airfix in the chat. Hey gang,
figurines
keep
work.
up the amazing work. Congratulations on the funds raised so far.
Evening, Dale. Thank you. Yeah, it's going really well. So really pleased.
Yep, very good.
And then we got Mikey Hart, and finally got the aerials to stick. Lovely. Zoom in a bit. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Is that a fox or something? Ferret?
Ferret or something like that? Fox, ferret?
Not the ferret.
It's a ferret. All right. Very nice. All right, so Paul. Oh, wow. Paul Gallagher. Excuse me. All done here in Singapore. My Wingsy Kits A5 M2B clawed, bringing it home, hung on the wall and fired up. Thanks, James Skiffins, for inviting us to join. We'll be back next year.
Yeah.
So that is lit up and got a engine in it, because you can see there's an LED in the side there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's really clever.
This guy's amazing.
Yeah, that is really good. Well done. That's fantastic.
I want a video of that. Like a
a little
round.
Yeah. You can do a 5-second clip. That would be good.
Yeah.
Right, so this is Mr. John Marley, and it's AMP's 148 Supermarine SS. It says it's a challenging build, completed in 47 hours and 53 minutes. Well, that's fantastic. I've been watching him build this. He said the floats going on there were a complete nightmare to do because of the location, and there's no support. But yeah, no, he's done a fantastic job there.
Yeah, he has.
Looks really good.
Really good. He was putting off the floats, wasn't he, for a while?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was like, oh.
And you waited as long as you could.
Yeah. Beautiful.
This is J Models. Finally got the engine mounted in the fuselage. Now, is this the 124 Spitfire? Or is it the 148? Because there's a lot of detail there. I don't know.
That must be the 124. Look at the centimeter squares underneath. The 3 centimeters. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Then we've got Ferry Dickinson's, more painting done, getting to assemble some things, all looking okay so far. Nice. Then we've got Dieter going for the final stretch. My Blackjack Typhoon is coming out very nicely. Thanks a lot to a lot of tips. I got this bash. Now working on the canards. Had to paint them white or the Union Jack won't come right. He. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Indeedy.
And it's both sides, as you can see.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. That's Miranda's. And this is awesome. Wow. This is actually awesome. She's just getting there. It's the eyes that get me. Look, they're just wow. But yeah,
brilliant.
They're really good. And to get those skin tones on, it's bad enough to do it on pale skin, let alone a brown skin.
Is it from a film, or is it like a certain?
I have no idea. Dieter, do you know?
It's a fantasy character actually, but
right, I know it's 3D print. Yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
This is Mike Richardson. Pens completed Tamiya Komatsu. Komatsu. I'm not sure. Komatsu G4 bulldozer. That's cool. I like that.
Yes.
All the weathering on the blade and what have you, and the tracks. Nice. Very nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Too far. Mike Richardson's Mike getting there slowly. The engine bay was not nice. Then we've got Scott Gentry's.
Hey, Scott.
Very nice.
Scott from the Double P.
Is it? Right, okay.
Yeah, Scott does the Plastic Posse.
Ah, okay. Yeah, looking good. And prime up.
It's a cool little tank, isn't it?
Oh, no. Edward. No, Edward has done a little video. I'm going to have to be careful with this. If there's music, I will remove it. So, actually, I can do it without any sound. So,
yeah.
That's
That'll be
cool.
music. It'll be like.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. That's really lovely little tank, isn't it?
Yeah. That's quite
like
cool.
a baby Sherman or something.
Looks like that, doesn't it? Yeah, little mini Sherman.
Little
Very cool.
tank.
Yeah, models logo. Models for Hero logo in the background as well.
Of course. Yeah.
Excellent. And that is it. So, cracking.
Well, do you want to hit
Fantastic,
refresh? See if
guys.
there's any more since you mentioned it.
I can try.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oop. And there's that. Yep, there is actually.
Well
done. Jeffrey Roberts still dealing with the seams.
That's
Nice.
the still that he is trying to paint.
Yeah. What is it?
Well, the X series from X1 to X15 in particular
yeah.
were experimental aircraft, hence the X name, that were designed for only one thing at that point, trying to find the best shape to have aircraft not only reach supersonic speeds, but also sustain it. And the X3 Stiletto was one of those aircraft, but unfortunately not one of the best.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it does look super sleek, super fast. So yeah,
Super cool.
that is it. Well done, guys and girls.
Nice.
Right. So before we do go, let's go as you're ready there, Malcolm.
Ready?
Yep. So you see what you got there. How you going on?
Okay. Yeah. Where am I? Okay. So, tank. I'm just about to start looking through the instructions to find out where I should have painted things. So, exhaust and things like that. I'm going to go back round and start doing that because I've just realised I didn't. I skipped all that business. So I've got to go around there and just look to see if there's anything that I need to pick out. It's probably like the seats and things like that, you know, and parts of the gun, stuff like that. I need to do. So I'm just going to go around and pick out some details. I have given it the camouflage and a spray of the right kind of color, and then I have hairspray. I glossed it, then hairsprayed it, and now I put this clay wash on, which I have misplaced. Here we go. Always one. It's a clay one, and that came through the airbrush not very well, but doesn't matter because it's supposed to be a whitewash. So I've whitewashed it. I'm just going to let that dry, and then I'm going to start pulling that away in the corners to reflect the instructions that ask you to do so.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although my references don't have any of this white on between the wheels.
Right.
My references only that part is white. So,
Okay.
so I don't know. But the box art, it's kind of not sure whether it.
Oh right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's like they're not really sure what color it should be, so they're kind of
Yeah.
going for a color in between.
Undecided.
Yeah, but there's you can definitely see the camouflage through it.
Yeah, they just basically slapped a quick brush of a quick shoot of white paint on it for the simple reason that they could just get it off again as soon as spring hits. But they weren't prepared at all for what they were up against.
No. Yeah, it was very bad, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So done that, and then the figure. I still need to name him. I haven't got a name for him yet. So anyone in the chat wants to name him, please do. This is the guy who's standing there. Hello. He's got pretty good detail on him. I've added a couple of extra bits of detail that isn't on there, like the seams of the coat and that kind of stuff. The buckle, kind of pushed that out a bit. Not that you really would see a buckle, but I've, brightened it up. And then, just kind of weathered the floor a little bit because my ground, which I'll show you, is going to be sort of same sort of color. And then I just need to do a bit more detail on the face. The face is a bit lacking, but the binoculars are done and everything else is done. So he's done.
Excellent.
And then the base. The base is here. This is done with just Splatter Effects Wet Ground, which is the AK stuff. I bought a little pot of this ages ago, and I got to use it. So I just built it up with a bit of polystyrene, and then stick some rocks and a couple of tiny tufts, and a bit of flock, and that'll do. And then I'm going to put some snow effects on there, which I've never done, but I'm going to be using this extra heavy gel gloss, which I have back here, mixed with a bit of white. And mixed with, finished with, should I say, this one, which is the like sparkly metallic white. So it might pick up some white flecks of snow. So it's going to kind of like look wet and slushy. It's kind of like...
Nice, very nice.
Oh, and then
indeed.
that will then go there, and then he'll be standing over here, like somewhere, going, "Where is everybody?"
Oh, I can't find them.
Yeah, that's right. What's cool about the figure is you get to put the arms on and the head on and everything, so you can kind of choose where the head is pointing. Sorry.
Okay.
So you can have him. So in the instructions, it asks you to put the binoculars up to the eyes. Come on, focus.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do that, so I've had him just poking
down a bit. As if he's just about to look through them or just looked through them.
Yeah, he's going to poke him and go, "What was that? Was that a rabbit?" I can't tell. Yeah. So.
Am I hearing it coming down on me, or is it just a fart?
Yeah. Yeah. Is it snowing again? Might not be.
Well, I want to call him Werner. I want to call him Werner.
Okay.
Peter, how you coming along?
Well, down to the final stretch, which means decals. And I still have to put a few antennas under the nose. Oh, I'm going to pull back a bit. So right here, where the radome goes into the fuselage, there are about 4 small antennas. So I still have to put those on. But I'm going to wait until the final moment so that I don't break those damn things off because they're so small. But that said, as you can see, we are getting really close. I'm going to kill the light for a few seconds. There we go. So that you see a bit better the markings that are on there. So that's one side. And now I'm going to flip over so I can do the same thing for the opposite side. There we go. And then I'll still have to do the upper wing and lower wing specific markings. But things are looking, I should be able to make it in about 1.5 hours, which is our deadline, to have this one in time.
Excellent. Very nice indeed. Nat, Lewis, you there?
We are, yes.
How you getting on?
Well, I just messed up a decal.
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on now.
Getting there slowly. I've got all the big decals done. Just need to work on the itty bitty little ones now.
Yeah, but you apparently missed my remark. Oh damn.
Yeah, no, I did, and it's just a case of, you know what, I'm just going to miss them.
Okay, so I have the one with the white Union Jack, you have the black Union Jack. Well, that means we have 2 versions. That's good.
Absolutely.
Good. Well, for myself, I've just been putting the undercarriage in and the undercarriage flaps and whatever. I've painted the brass or copper bits around the front. I've masked off the front canopy, and yeah, just a few more bits to do. Then it's decals. Thankfully, I think there's not too many decals on, so hopefully, like I say, we finish at 7:30, so hopefully I'll see how to get there. So we are 1 minute past now, so it is time for us to call it a day. But the next stream goes live at 5:30, so look out for that one. Thanks for staying with us. There are 52 of you watching right now, and we appreciate that very much. And we shall see you very soon. Don't forget the next auction starts at 7:30. But I think there's another flash one in between there and then. Anyway, so no, that's not the one I want. It's that one I want. So we'll see you later. Take care.
Cheerio.
Bye. See you.
Bye.